rồi Leotot, rồi Runa, rồi BSTH, rồi Patrice, rồi Daniel, or Messi of Norway, rồi TZZ, rồi whatever. Rodrigo. Waiting all day for this. Well, I hope you don't do that every day, because otherwise, you better have a lot of free time if you want to actually wait for my stream. Lo Token, lo Mini Mongo, lo Skitsy, lo Kaki, lo Ion, Yolo Kappa, lo Daniel, Ecolada, lo Ramius, lo Apnea, lo Snabic, lo Milano, Megatonics, Manivolve, Lego Police, Wasabi Knight, lo Palichaka, Abui, lo Niche, lo Reflex, lo AJ, lo Eben, Dancing Pants, lo Josh, Emburino, Fry Swap, Clay Sinclair, lo Sedorito, lo Stalin, Fire Heels, Erroneous, lo Gordy, lo Poddy, Bad Potato, lo Jason, lo Drog. Second back day, yeah, sure. Uh, 100 gold, transform 2. 18 transform 2, slightly fishy into Hexagon's Act is more acceptable. But on fire only, if you want to go for the farming path. So you can take this, go on the farming path by doing 1, 2, more information, more go for the shop, go here, 5 floor 6 elite, and do second elite, and then you get your first upgrade. Need to do 2 elite first, and then you get your first upgrade, yeah? And then here you do the third one, and then second upgrade into Hexagons, 2 elites, 2 fire act. But the position here is that you don't have upgraded attacks, so it could be a little bit dangerous. Or you can take stack damage from 2. If the transform bricks, I guess you go on the same path, except that you exchange this elite for the fire. Then you do 2 elites, 2 fires with a slightly better near bonus, but it's riskier because I mean, it's not that risky. It's you don't even fight advanced sword, it's just that you have to spend go badly and then the position is like worse. But yeah. Random Ray into Hexagons is fine, can take, but 100 gold is just an okay neo bonus, and this act is fine for it as well, so I think I just take the gold. Cultists of Doom. And once again, because we only float energy on turn 1 and there's no bars, actually we will have to take the 6, yeah? By playing defense here, you just lose the 5 later and you probably lose more than 5. Play strike here. And sometimes we only lose 6. Yeah. See, like, that's why you play the 5 HP last turn, otherwise this turn you're already very sad. That is dead. 16 gold. Armaments versus Burning Pack. Burning Pack is a much greedier option, and Armaments is the more stable one. We do go into Advanced Sword, we do have to fight 2 elites without the upgrade. And this Neo option is the aggressive one, yeah, so I don't think we greed this Burning Pack here. Just take the armor. Is a random raid too risky to pick? Like, no. It is also just a high variance option, no? So if you want to take the random raid, maybe click option 3 instead here for transform 2. Like brick chain is roughly the same. And just like personal preference. Do you prefer to basically always get the 3 elite path, or do you want to maybe have a worse run with 2 elites but slightly longer, slightly more long-term neo bonus? You can take this. I picked random ray twice, I think, during this streak, maybe once, at least once. Yeah, the the funny part is that the most garbage runner this streak, run number 19, was with the random ray offering, which is, by the way, a very good start. Yeah, it's just that the deck didn't have the deck has a lot of speed, but it doesn't have any payoff. But that was the random ray run. It has nothing to do with the random ray being bad. Random ray was extremely good because it was the ray I would have picked normally without an outside. Anyway, to support me while giving Mesos money? Oh no. I mean, I don't really have any like donations or whatever set up, so you know, don't really care too much about that. Hey, armaments. 8-8, yeah, 8-8 is kind of annoying. Probably getting hit next turn. Triple blocking here is possible, a bit too optimistic. The more reasonable line is probably something like, because next turn is pretty unlikely that we can draw 2 defense, so the more reasonable line is just doing Armam the defense and then play 1 strike here, and the next turn probably take 3 more. If they both attack, or you know, sometimes you don't even draw defense and you take the full 8, and then you're just set. Not sure. But yeah, take 3 here, probably take 3 next turn. Oh, they don't attack, so I guess you don't need to take 3 this turn. And then this thing is lethal, yeah. So that's not bad. 19 go, no potion though. So we high roll go, but 0 potion on the first 2 fights, though it probably means I still need to buy a pot here unless the relic is really strong. Which is slightly unfortunate, but it's okay. Twin Strike versus Iron Wave, question on the edges. I just pick up the armament, so maybe in this position it's probably Twin Strike over the Iron Wave. And into the Hexagons also, strength is more likely to be picked up over other things, yeah. And Twin Strike performs like slightly better. Just because the floor one was the armaments, I think the Iron Wave is slightly worse off compared to Twin Strike. Multi-owner process in 2 months, fish a lot. But yeah, probably just take the Twin Strike and go shop. Unfortunately, position 60, but I still need to buy a pot, I think. Especially with these relics, yeah, like these are not good enough, and the attacks are also not good enough. So I definitely will buy a pot. This relic is freaking me, basically. These none of these make me stronger in early game, which is bad, by the way. Because this new option is basically taking the front load power, yeah. But there's like no front load power here. Palace for way later does open some additional room for scaling. That's the flex. And I mean, if you buy any relic here, is the Palace. You're not going to buy meal ticket for 172, and you're not going to buy the boot for 173. If you are buying anything, any relic here is a Palace. Otherwise, you can go full aggressive and buy some other stuff, like for example 2 potions, or maybe a potion and a remove. Maybe buy the blind. Is there a second shop in this arc? I don't really think so. Yeah, there's none. So let's say I buy pellets. Let's say I do buy the pellets because yes, it does open some flex common scaling idea. So flex, you still have powers, but you know, flex is a common. Then and of course, if I buy something garbage like pellets right now, I would need to buy a potion. Yeah? So let's say we just spend all the gold here, like with this and this, 227. So I'm left with 7 gold. And we can still go farm this arc. So this is like what, 60, 90, 90, 120, 120, 135, 135, 210, 210, 217, 217, 250. That's not enough gold for React 2. So you need to actually go just short-term value unless the chest has gold. Yeah, you actually just have to go full short-term value if you need the early Act 2 shot, man. If you buy the palace here, that is. So it basically is the palace long-term value strong enough comparing to opening up the premium the premium relics in Act 2 shop. Palace is pretty strong. Palace is pretty strong. And yes, it does also make some like berserk, not a brick. In late game there is, of course, right now that's freaking nothing. That I also don't really see buying 2 potions here leading much of anywhere, you know. And potion, no, of course we're buying potion. Buying potion is like the only thing I do. Leaving, okay. And leaving. And it's not that stupid. That's what I'm thinking. Is this strong enough late game to close the hour of some premium stuff in early Act 2, for example, if you see something like, let's say Incense Burner, yeah. Incense Burner is insane late game, but inside Act 2 is not actually that strong. If you buy it in the Act 2 shop, the Incense Burner, it's not actually that strong because it doesn't improve your whole wave fights. And then you need to be able to only kind of control some fights in a way. Otherwise, the bundle is not set up for the elites anyway, and it's not that good. But of course, there are some things that are just strong immediately. For example, like Pocket Watch that are broken now, broken later. Like Dead Prime is probably also like roughly the same. You're trading away the outs of something potentially broken in the early Act 2 shop, like all the relics, all the uncommon relics you cannot buy. but then you have this palace for your endgame. That's a trade-off. If you are buying this instead of leaving, because yes, you can leave. If you leave, your Act 2 shop is very big. But no, I think I buy the pellets. Because this actually does improve the Hexaghost fight a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Because yes, like maybe some flex plus the power can be something. Who knows? And yes, the flex is more possible, yeah, with the Twin Strike also first cut. So, like, who knows? Attack potion over fear, I think. Also, if we spend all the gold here, then cleric cannot show up next floor, so that's at least the small bonus. Because right now I don't want to see cleric here. Maybe I want to see cleric here, but by this point it can already show up again, yeah, for the heal. Attack potion has to be stronger, right, with armaments. And then, yeah, and then we want to knock the attack potion freaking bricks. I don't have vulnerable because my bash is bottom deck and then I die. Wow, cool. Ah, I see. This is why you leave the... Actually, no. If you leave the shop, this event doesn't even show up, I think. Because the cleric is in the pool, so you get a different row. Yeah, because the cleric would be in the pool, you actually get a different row here if you have cleric go. So no matter what, you know, something is slightly fishy. Of course, we're giving up something, yeah, but what do I give up? Is it Twin Strike or is it attack pod? How much gold would I pay for the boot? Make an offer. I don't know, like 80 gold maybe, 90. It's still okay, yeah, because it does open like some cards. And it does make the burst fight in Act 2 a little bit better. Attack, no, attack is nothing happens. If you attack, basically just skip a floor. Attack is just leave. So what do I toss away? If I toss away Twin Strike deck, this base deck. Plus armor into this advanced hole. Not advanced hole, it's still easy hallway, but yeah, this is like Jawworm or the slimes. Point change right now 60%. Doesn't really mean anything. I think we just toss the Twin Strike. I mean, sure, this relic is good, but my deck has no attacks now. This relic is good, but my deck also has no attack, so you know, hopefully this thing gives me something. That's 1 damage off, but I guess you can do something like this. If I draw 3 attacks, it's still lethal, otherwise you can block. Wow, that's an attack. On the other hand, is the flex palace I was talking about, but now I don't even have Twin Strike anymore, by the way. John GC with Prime stuff and Fisher Load, but yeah, this is a little bit of a dangerous situation, yeah. Advanced away, however, we are freaking full HP and right now there's nothing to upgrade. I mean, if we take the flex, you can upgrade that, but like, why? Like, freaking double question mark in here, deck has no cuts. Point change 70% by the way, yes? No potions. So no matter what, no matter what we give to Renwith, it's a little bit screwed. Because either you have no deck, which right now we don't, or we have no potion. But yeah, point change right now is a 70% now at full HP. I think we just brute force this fight. I think we simply just brute force this fight with base deck and back marbles and attack pod. Taking the flex is very considerable though. I think I will actually take it because it does play a little bit with this. So we have like 2 cards that could make this attack potion stronger, either the armaments or the flex, and also opening on turn 1 back of marble is not even the worst. How bad is lack of bullion? Because the clash is only, that's the only consideration for the clash, yeah? Is that how bad is lack of bullion? Because against the other 2 fights is not actually that great. It could play sometimes against the North, but usually not. Against sentries very rarely. And the biggest thing about the clash is that against Hexaghost is like so incredibly bad. And into Hexaghost, any HP advantage you have in the arc is cut by half. So even if the clash saves your HP in the elites, if it's a complete brick in the Hexaghost fight, that is already negative. And of course later on it's bad. So preferably you don't pick it up. Keep rebates with the 730 man special lot. We do have armaments. So, but the attack pod needs to actually not break. Eh? If I see lack of lean, man, the attack pod needs to perform. If the attack pod doesn't perform a lack of lean, we could die. Like genuinely, we could die from 75. I mean, okay, not actually die, but the arc is effectively over. If we lose like 50 HP, maybe 60 HP, and then the arc is done. Even if the Lagavulin drops a potion, yeah, it's very hard to recover. But the attack potion needs to break. First of all, we need to see Lagavulin, and the attack potion needs to break. And also I need to draw slightly badly as well, because I think if we draw okay, like armament's not bottleneck shuffle out, maybe the bash plus can happen. We can actually aggressively trade and maybe it's still fine. And honestly, something like Flex is not even so bad against Lagavulin. You know? It's like mostly bad against Nob, but against Nob we can open an attack potion and turn one with back with Marbos and maybe it works. Three is pretty often. I don't think it's as high as 2 or 3, at least with this deck. Because normally when you want to sentries, your deck doesn't have like base deck with 1 armaments, you know. Normally you have a few more attacks. And then the chance of the clash hitting in the first cycle is a little bit higher. That is a base deck plus the armor. Oh no, I have pellets, I just take the flex, yeah. And then we run to elite anyway. I use Lagavulin. Here's a flag, so you can open attack potion right now. It will not be green, but opening right now does not waste the vulnerable and it does gain 2 strength. So that's not very good, yeah, this fight, the Lagavulin. That's the worst fight for us, I think. Maybe not, maybe Sentry is the worst fight. Yeah, Sentry is maybe the worst fight on average, but this fight has a biggest low roll potential. So hopefully we don't like giga low roll. But opening now just makes sense, because otherwise I got on earth I'm waiting for, because armaments can land on the bash as well, yeah. If you draw the armament with the bash, I would just prefer this armor bash and play the bash plus. And otherwise we are setting up like what, bash on turn 2 and then armament attack on turn 3, but then everything shuffle out. Oh no, we open right now. To land with the vulnerable. That is not very good. This is a brick. Yeah, this is not a hit from the attack pod. So how does this look? Do we just take the biggest damage? Because the Wild Strike is a lot of damage, but of course you get wounds. Yeah? Otherwise you get Thunderclap and it's +1 vulnerable, but the bash is already going to be played. And then of course at Thunderclap, the redraw, especially after you get debuff 2 strength, it's really bad. And Reckless Charge, the same story honestly. It's like basically it's like slightly better Wild Strike, but at the same time the damage number is just a little bit too slow. And it has bad vulnerable rounding. So I think it's time to take the Wild Strike and then just open now, yeah? And hope for the best. You know, it's like 78 damage is not the worst. I bottleneck my bash and shuffle it out, very nice. There goes a streak, yeah, there goes a charter. Again, very low tolerance nowadays, yeah, so be careful. And once you're gone forever, yeah, you're not coming back. Okay, aggressive trade or what? Because I think that should be the case, yeah? I'm at the strike, play the strike plus, and then it's more efficient to play the strike next turn. So if I want to play 1 defense, I play it now, because the strike next turn comes with vulnerable, so it's 9 damage. So can I play 2 block or not? Can I play armor and defense? But we're still going to armor strike plus, yeah? Let's say we armor the strike. And then play 10 block is a 69. 69 next turn is 52. 52 unvulnerable. And the bar is freaking shuffled out. 52 even if it land one strike is 18, so still so healthy. Yeah, it's still so healthy, so I guess we are playing strike, huh? And I just don't block at all. We take 35 here. Okay. Drawing defense is actually good if I'm not playing defense and we just want to get out. I mean the Wild Strike is doing it, yeah? And then next time we have lethal. You're dead, by the way. 46 HP, you're dead. Why do I have a flex, by the way, guys? Double check, because I see a demon fall on my screen, which will, by the way, be picked. So, like, why not to have a flex? On the other hand, there's a Pommel Strike that, you know, is actually an attack in your deck, which I have none. And Pommel Strike with the flex is a combo. And we also know that next fight is not freaking Lagavulin. Second elite is not Lagavulin. And the demon form best fight is the Lagavulin. Demon Form Strike is a good attack, so after you draw Demon Form and spend 3 energy to play it, and you wait 3 turns, and your attacks become good attacks. Yes. So it's 4 turns away from being a good attack. It's not, honestly though, if you're not worried about this fight at all, then you just take the Demon Form. But the biggest threat right now is that I'm slightly worried about this fight specifically. However, we are still healthy. Current chance is a 60%. And I get another relic here. Also, if the fight is like really dangerous, you can just dodge. I prefer to not dodge, but you know, we can dodge. Yellow, you know, and immediately opens the Snecko is not so bad. I mean, yeah, Snecko Palace and all, but nobody cares. Still good. Okay, take the fight, of course. It of course can low-roll advance away, but the deck needs cards. This deck right now has no freaking cards, and it needs cards. And it has a lot of HP and steal potion, point chance 60%. Pommel Strike would be good here. Because with Pommel Strike, you can cleanly kill 2 of them. Yeah? It's like you armament the strike, you hit here, and then you pommel the other one, you take 3 damage, and the fight is over. News for you, the fight is not over and I'm taking a hit. And next turn I'm probably taking a hit again. That said though, the using potion here is complete utter nonsense. Let's not do that. Because first of all, healing event can show up here. Secondly, we can see a much nastier fight on this floor. Like even triple mushroom, the explosive pod is already stronger here. And then yeah, otherwise, and maybe the relic here is good. The card is good. We just overheal. So like, why not? I'm using potion. No reason. That said though, yeah, of course still need to do this. Kill here. Defend. Now both of them attack and did not draw my defense, so I'm just sad. But this is where, that's the thing, the Ironclad is incredibly tanky in rank 1. Yeah? Even after all this and the elite fight was already kind of bad. I am at 39 HP with 2 potions, effectively 49. My Pommel Strike. Hello, Pommel Strike. Pommel Strike. Hello. Yeah, I have no attacks in my deck, yeah, by the way. Just so you know, I have no freaking attacks in my deck. But yeah, Inflame Pellets, Inflame with the Flex just added, yeah, Inflame with the... Apparently our deck is the only strength, so, you know, any strength scaling attack gets in. Ooh. Only top the magic flower. Ooh, attacks! Holy crap, attacks! My attacks! Okay, how bad is North? Let's real talk here. How bad is the North fight? Sentries is maybe okay. Sentries genuinely might be okay. But how bad is the North fight? We have on the top of the hill is actually 16 and they have 44. We can cleanse the North sometimes, but you know, that's like kind of cool. 44 never dies to turn 3, you know? So we have until 4 turns and then can loop bash or something. We probably have some strength. Sometimes we can cleanse. Because I don't, the thing about this is I don't even see anything improving if we go here first. And if we go here first, I even waste potion in this floor, and then we waste only top of healing, and on top of healing right now it's freaking +8. We just run into the lead. Sentries. So I claim that this fight is okay. We can cleanse strength on turn 1 here, that's pretty good. It's like Inflame Flex Bash, yeah? And then we have 4 strength, permanent. I take 10 damage on my face though, but you know, we have 4 strength permanent. So like, that cannot be so bad, and vulnerable is coming down, and of course I'm willing to use this here. Okay, so Flex Armament, of course I would prefer this to be a freaking strike, because if it's a strike I can even armor the Flex, and then you know, play the Inflame Strike with Steel, we get even 2 more strength and then we can knock 5 damage. But you know, drawing an attack is already good enough, let's not complain too much. Yeah, drawing an attack is already good enough. But yeah, Flex, yeah, Flex Inflame Bash, I don't see any different line. And this is 12 damage, 12 damage. We will use this, so I will just use this now. Yeah, let's not be... Let's just make calculation easier. This potion will be used here. So we deal 12 damage and we have 4 strength, which is 19 and 4 strength. Ooh, 4 strength. You see this? Strike plus? 4 strength is 13, right? And 13 is 19. 19 is perfect lethal. Oh, easy. Yeah, look at this. Perfect lethal with strike plus, yeah. Huh? Okay, next turn I'm taking 10 damage. Very cool. It's not very cool, by the way, in case you're wondering. Is there any... I mean, this is 39, so it is possible to also spend the noob point. I mean, I'm scared for my life here by getting tags. Which honestly, I kind of am. Like, to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of am scared. So, how is this to do Portal Strike right now? Because if we do strike here, it dies, eh? And the next time we also have lethal in the middle, because this is 13 each, so we do 3 attacks, it kills here. So it's, this position saves at 20 in a sense. I mean, okay, 15. And 15 also heals 8, so it saves 23. No, I mean, just do strike here, and then next time we kill middle. Holy noob pot. The best noob pot you have ever seen, noob pot strike. And this time we know that we kill middle. I'm getting tax, but that's fine. We draw 1 more attack, it's lethal. Yeah, new potion, not bad. Potion chance now, but yeah, 3 fights, no potion, and then we have 1, 2, 3. All of them drop potions, so now we're at 40%. Wait. What? Wait, this deck is perfect. This deck is actually perfect. You cannot find a better deck than this, yeah, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, you cannot find a better deck than this, yeah? So you only have strength, you have no attacks, and you see the only attack your deck has is a Reaper. Knob is still scary, by the way. So is this a rest angle? Because I'm kind of scared. And we say face like a Lagavulin, of course we overheal like crazy, but then I can save my pot now. Because even with normally with the fear pot you kill Knob in 3. For some reason I have a feeling that Knob does not die in 3 turns of this deck, even with fear pot on turn 1. Just so for some unknown reason I have a feeling that Knob will not die in 3 turns. Even with the fear pot. Unfortunately, the elite needs to be fought now. If I want to fight the elite, that is. So there are two things I can do here. Number 1 is I can upgrade and then run 2 hallways. And number 2 is I rest and run into this elite. So we are losing 1 upgrade, but again an elite over the hallway. But there is still a small risk here, even after resting against the knob. Not that big, but you know, it's there. We just need to bottleneck all strength, and then even with the fear pot, the knob doesn't die in like 5 turns, and then maybe I can get one. Oh yeah, there's even a freaking limit break, guys. Guys, there wasn't even a freaking limit break here, so this one could have been more perfect. If they have limit break into demon form, into inflame, into Reaper, your deck has no attacks, but they have like a million strength and Reaper heal. Wow. Oh, yeah, it's fine, whatever. Flex upgrade doesn't really need to be made in this position, I don't think. If we have an inflame, I think I would upgrade that. Or we can upgrade armor, we can upgrade the attack so that I can don't go into Act 2 and like, die immediately. I know it's a Reaper Magic Flower, but this deck and walking into Act 2, you see any fight that demands to raise damage, yeah? There's a big problem. Which is also why I kind of want to fight Elite, because, you know, Relic support is good, and then the Courier Gold is good, and... One chance still 40%, it's not bad though. But yeah, so let's rest and fight the Elite, yeah? 50% of the time we see Lagavulin and it's not going to be so bad. I hope. Wait, I would rest. It is a knob though, maybe it is good rest. Reaper right here is healing freaking 14, so you know, maybe I heal 14 over dealing 3 damage. But yeah, with the rest now I don't think we can realistically die, but who knows, maybe Knob has other plans. I could armor bash here, but like why? Still have this potion. I think we just bash strike. And then take the hit this turn. Unfortunately, you cannot cleanse, yeah? I'll only play the Reaper. I think this right here is 12 damage. You play Demon Form, or don't redraw Demon Form, and that's kind of a good thing, to be perfectly honest. Oof, no, we rested for this. There's nothing oof about this. This is the expected outcome. Exactly why I rested in the first place. Yeah, this is exactly why I rested in the first place. It's fine. Oh yeah, now we kill and then we heal. Ooh, Potion Bell. Smoke Bomb is not exactly the greatest thing to go with a Potion Bell though, you know, sure. Wow, is that our attack? This attack is like kind of bad with strength, yeah? It would be nice with a Twin Strike, yes, would be nice with a Twin Strike. We toss the rank with. Yeah, would be pretty okay with the Twin Strike. Preferably I want an attack that does not need the upgrade though, because our deck is only under severe upgrade deck. And this attack is not, I guess it's okay on turn 1, and we do pick up Twin Strike from here, yeah? This situation is like so incredibly weird because you see this relic bar is... How many relics do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're freaking 9 relics. Extremely healthy. Still, you're not that is healthy, but you're not healthy enough. We have like around 50 AP right now, and the Reaper Magic Flower. We have like a billion strength. And the relics are not even bad, yes. The Dragon Ball was good, Magic Flower, Ornithopter combo was good, Potion Bell is very good with the Ornithopter and Magic Flower. Like Choreo is fine early game. Weststone is okay, Palace and bot. But because the deck is like this, the deck is looking like this, the run is in a really weird spot, yeah. If the deck is just a normal deck, you know, we are only like giga broken, but for some reason the deck looks like this. I cannot tell you why. Yeah, just for some reason, you know, the deck looks like this. The Peace Strike is going to help in early act 2. Is the Peace Strike going to kill me in Hexagons or not? Well, I sure hope not. But this Peace Strike will be strong in early act 2 unless I see a P-box and click it, but then Weststone is also a little bit weird. And this deck doesn't really care too much of the P-box high roll, to be perfectly honest. Peace Strike sucks, I agree, in this spot, but at the same time, you know, better take something that sucks compared to something that, you know, is not here. Because you don't have a lot of time to pick something that doesn't suck. We've already had 13 floors and nothing has shown up yet, so maybe you take something that, you know, is like, kind of bad. But it still does its job, you know, it still does its job. It's bad in the long run, but in the long run, in this run, we're already giga broken, I hope. Like, yeah, aren't we freaking giga broken when we went into Act 4 with this run? Because it probably is, you know. We probably would be broken by the time we get to endgame. So like, you just take something that's bad later but performs now, and it probably doesn't get in the way. Maybe, I hope. Oh, the Peace Strike! Oh, the Peace Strike, look at this. This guy's dead, yeah, because we have the almighty Peace Strike. I'm going to Peace Strike and kill this instantly, and then, you know, I'm happy. I'm not actually that happy, you know, but happy enough. Am I playing the armament though? That's the real next question, because the other choice is that we can play Inflame Peace Strike instead of the armor. Because with the Inflame, you know, this guy can actually die at some point. Otherwise, he chip me down. This time I'm taking 8, and then Reaper doesn't even heal a lot. To be fair though, Reaper with +2 is only healing +3, yeah? So healing +3 is not even that strong. Here we only lose 5 for it, but we do get 2 strength. So with your class deck, something happened in this run. I mean, I don't know whether you can tell the story with this relic bar and this deck, but you know, a few things happened in this deck one so far. Not intentionally, yes. But you know, it just happened to be like this. The annoying part is that the boss is a freaking hexagons. If it's not the hexagons, I'm already, like, honestly, I'm kind of chilling. Reaper, yes. Really happy to see the Reaper. Yeah, Renwin actually stole my only attack in the act. But I had no potion at that point, no gold to give him, so you know, I need to keep my pot. And we actually stole the only attack I saw in the act until the Reaper. Okay, Ama Peace try and just kill the slime instantly, and then this guy chips me down. I lose 8 right now, 24, have only 4 defense, and he will attack me in total for quite a bit, but we can maybe sometimes flex Reaper. And of course, worst come to worst, you can always smoke bomb if you're about to die. Yeah? It's like this heals 8. I don't think there's any reason to panic yet. There's no like kill on here. Eh? I mean, you can hit here anyway, but you take 12 extra for what? Why? Okay. I can draw double block this turn and play double block. I did not draw Reaper this turn, so now I'm weakened. I should have flex. Bad. I mean, it's okay. Just don't play the Reaper. Yeah? Apparently you can just block this guy. Is it time to dream? Is it time to dream? Because you can dream here. You take 8 and you play the demon form, yeah? But so you go to 13, but 13 you never die next turn. You go to 5 and you redraw your Reaper and then chilling. Boom. Okay, let's not dream too big. Honestly, it sounds kind of stupid to do that. We can kill this instantly now and heal up to 27. The upgrade against the Hexagons, I have no idea what it should be. We don't have any cut draws. The demon form will be played on side, and I cannot be killed by the Hexagons when I draw into demon form because I always have the about to heal 8 if I need to. But the demon form is not the best upgrade for Act 2 in any way, shape or form, and I think the most dangerous portion of this run could be the early floors of Act 2. Oh yeah, I guess we'll see this card first and then think about it. But I kill it now. Don't wait for Reaper. Oh, potion. Any potion is great, yeah? Because first of all, we already have some problem in Elect 2, and secondly, it freaking heals 8. Holy headbutt. You can take a twin strike as well. It's a freaking double scale with strength and it makes the P strike stronger. On the other hand, here's the headbutt with the Reaper, and then magic flower and a billion strength, and you know, it's a better cut. Oh, you can take the strike. You can take the twin strike and then upgrade your P strike, and suddenly your damage output is not looking too bad. As in, it's not looking too bad. You take twin strike, upgrade P strike, and you pretend the Hexagons dies somehow to the demon form minus with no perma-vorm. You can use the fear pot. The candidates upgrade, yeah, there's the demon form, there's the bash. No, never bash. I am not worried enough for Hexagons to upgrade bash here with back marbles and Act 2 being bad. And I have fear pot. The bash would never be the upgrade target. So it's either demon form or the inflame or the Peace strike or the armor, but probably not the armor. So I would assume it's just between these 3. In the second one, 3 elites only, but I saw Renwid, I bought the pallets and yeah, you know, I farmed some elites. Wait, did I fight 3 elites or 4? 1, 2, yeah, only 3. So the palace is here, Renwid is here, the bag of marbles, and we farm 1 elite and then get the. Oh, I got a chest. Yeah, scrap ooze chest. Try the scrap ooze chest. Since to pervade, it is very strong. It's a very, very, very strong twin strike, yeah, compared to normal. Doesn't mean anything, no. But if I think the upgrade is probably on the P strike still. Over the strength. You can upgrade this, but with the back of marbles, I think Peace upgrade is still stronger. Yeah, especially Peace upgrade makes the headbutt improve as well. Oh, surely the Ghost of Evil doesn't freaking kill me here. Yeah, Inflame Bash. Reaper is much better later in this fight. Even form is late. Even form is late. I am willing to spend Fear Pot here, preferably not, but I am very willing to spend Fear Pot. I am not that willing to spend this pot unless I'm dying. So next turn, if I draw Demon Form, which is the better case, I take 6 to my face, otherwise I take another 12. Yeah? The bad case will be when I draw Demon Form on turn 4, I still need to play, so I take 12 damage to my face. And this turn, if I want to trade a little bit with the... If I want to trade a little bit with the strike, then I'm taking 8, I go to 19. 19, take another 12 to 7. 7 still safe, the Wizard Potion heals 8 each, so I have plus 16 in reserve. Probably not worth it though, because trading later is so much stronger and playing the Peace Strike is also stronger. Let's play 3 defense, you know? Like, we should not be too scared here. Hopefully not stupid. Oh god. Shuffle out the Peace Strike and next time I'm taking 12 to my face, no counterplay. That's cool. This dynamic trader is at 1 for 18. Yeah, have to play Demon Form. We'll also draw the Reaper here, but let's see if we have the headbutt. This boss channel connect with the owner? No. I go away. Yeah, play that simple, yeah, go away, I don't want you. And Prudent probably don't want you either, doesn't want you either, so you know. Like, goodbye. Now what? Fear Pot now or not? Yeah, do I Fear Pot now or not? Because this turn is quite a lot of damage already, and then the Bash could be played as well, so vulnerable can be the chain, yeah? Sometimes the Bash is bottom deck, but then it still get my Reaper. It's exactly weird, but I guess I can also double pot on the Reaper turn. The bad case will be the next time I don't even draw the headbutt and I cannot get my Reaper HP. Yeah, sure, probably just use potion. This potion is not as strong in Act 2 with the back marbles. I mean, of course, it's still freaking 8 HP, but I am scared. I am actually scared now. But just pot. Yeah, this is the worst draw. It's actually the worst draw. Like the single worst draw you have all of them. There's nothing worse than this. Bottom 3. This is really bad. Now, on the bright side though, I cannot die next turn no matter what I draw. Even I top deck 2 burns here, I don't die. But yeah, this is horrendous. Headbutt or not just headbutt. Like the Bastard turn is also acceptable. And any bluff next turn is also slightly more acceptable, yeah? But we bottom deck 3 attacks. So now next turn's coming is 18 damage and I have 16 HP only and no block. But regardless, this potion heals 8, so I can never die next turn. No matter what I draw, even if it's 2 burns. But you know, it's, like, it's pretty clear what I do here, and I don't potion yet because we can headbutt the attack potion. And sometimes I don't need a potion if I draw, let's say, Reaper here exact. Okay, so I guess it's time to double pot. I guess it's actually just time to double pot. Because if we don't play the bash here, it's also like weird. You know? If I do play the bash, then I need to kill it next turn. So I want information right now whether it's dead next turn or not. So I guess we just enter Act 2 with like no pots then, but I can post Courier and buy some pots in the shop. Ooh, clothesline. Oh, with the clothesline though, with the clothesline it's different. Yeah. It's Carnage guaranteed lethal. If it is, then I can take the Carnage. We have 8 strength, so Carnage is at 28, is 42 normal. 42, and I play, let's say, Bash Headbutt, yeah, and Headbutt on the Carnage itself. And next turn the Carnage is plus 10, so it's 30 is like 45. So 42, 45, 87. 87, Headbutt 25. Is 112. 112 plus another 24. 112 plus another 24, 126. That's not lethal. So Headbutt Carnage could die next turn, yeah? And then I guess we just do Clothesline then. Headbutt Clothesline cannot die, right? Because I heal 8 in here, I go to 24. And 24 at Weaken, I go to 10 HP, and 10 HP next turn still Weaken, as we're doing 6. I could actually technically still die next turn, it has 3 burns, but it's pretty unlikely. I don't think, honestly, Headbutting Clothesline isn't even good though, because I don't want to draw Clothesline next turn. Like, all the attacks here are more efficient. Of course, it opens the extra chance of drawing the burns, but if I draw Reaper, I'm so like, maybe I don't even die to Inferno. But yeah, it's the thing here is the Clothesline, not the Carnage. Because Headbutt Carnage is not guaranteed lethal, I can just die next turn. Do I Headbutt anything then? This turn will definitely be Headbutt, Bash, Clothesline in some order. This time, I mean, we draw like the worst things ever, you know. Like this draw does actually a 0 out of 10. 0.5. If it's actually a 0, we are already dead. So this draw does a 0.5 out of 10. Like Demon Form on turn 4 bottom deck. Shuffle out. The Peace Strike also on turn 4. Not being played first cycle. Second cycle, we bottom deck exactly Headbutt, Bash, and a Strike Plus, so I don't deal damage. Because my damage is the slowest possible. And the Reaper was also drawn on a bad turn, so I could never get my Reaper HP. This is like one of the worst possible draws you can get in this fight. But yeah, what's the order? Strike, what's the order? Do I want to headbutt any cut? That's the only question. It's still Weaken next turn, and by Inferno I don't really care about the thing unless we can... By Inferno, to be honest, we can live through that if it's Weaken. It is possible. Because the Reaper heals a lot. We have 10 strength, it's still vulnerable if we draw Reaper in the turn after. We can even get flex on Reaper, yeah? But let's just say I draw Reaper like even next turn. But I guess if I draw Reaper next turn, then the Clothesline will never... We'll not weaken this, so we need Reaper in turn 3. Yeah, so if Reaper is on turn 3, the Inferno, and somehow this thing is still not dead, which by the way I sure hope it is. Then it's 12 strength, Reaper 16, 24 heal. 24 heal, yes, I would survive. Technically there is a draw that dies next turn. If you draw like that, then you know the streak just deserves to die. If you draw... if you actually draw like nothing except 3 burns next turn and no lethal, then you know, the game kills me and then I accept my death. But no way, yeah. Yeah, right now we are on 8 HP, 8 HP next turn only attack 6. So I draw 1 defense already safe, and sometimes I draw lethal. Sometimes I draw Reaper. You need to prepare for the case with some strikes lethal. So how is this? Strikes are just more efficient than Clothesline, as I don't think that's actually speaking against headbutting Clothesline, yeah, because it increases the chance I just completely break next turn. I think. Okay, that just means I don't headbutt anything then. We just do, yeah, we just play headbutt, bash, Clothesline. Headbutt first. Unless it's me to not play headbutt and play the defense instead. What if I don't play headbutt and play defense? Because if I play defense now, I cannot die next turn. It's just that this guy needs to die on turn 9, but we have freaking 8 strength, 12 strength. We bottom deck only 4 cards here. So like, how is this? This is going to be 30... and 24. 54. 54, so we deal 42 damage. It's still at 100. Holy crap, 100. 100 is so much HP, but even with vulnerable and this strength. Same value, I mean, it's the same. You can just play this first, it doesn't matter. I know, Strike has the same value. You can just play this first. 100 and Strike is 10 strength, 16, 24. So we actually need to spend like what 5 energy on damage, and I could definitely bottom deck 5 energy with some damage. Okay, so I play this, yeah. Headbutt, Clothesline, pass. Okay, not the worst draw of all time, and it's dead. Like, holy crap. What is this garbage fight? Yeah, what is this garbage fight? Okay, potion is good, potion is good. At least I got the potion back after like this garbage, right? Because I'm pretty sure this fight is not supposed to go this bad, even with this deck. Like on average, I think we can preserve like one of the 2 potions and also have close to no 0 chance to die. But somehow I used double potion and there was still a tiny chance to die, yeah? Because the draw is actually just that bad. This brutality is like kind of cool. If it is Snecko, well, good enough. We don't really care about the second demon form. Second thing was the skip the salvage a lot. And brutality is the easier thing to cleanse the flex and some other stuff. You take second demon form, it's really hard to palace cleanse later. And Magic Flower demon form Reaper also says that maybe you do want to block store a little bit, yeah? And of course you lose 1 HP per turn by playing the brutality, but it still improves your stalling power a little bit. As Berserk, you're not going to be picked as well. I don't care about Berserk palettes in this spot at all. I just want the usual thing, you know, I'm offering. And then I guess with the Magic Flower, now the second Reaper is like very good. And then the feed, you know, pretty nice. I guess Impervious is something to maybe... Hit Fire is still good. Other than that, you're probably all trash. Yeah, it's just the usual, you know, offering Shockwave. Now, second demon form is basically saying if you don't see Snecko and your Reaper drawn at the bad time, you are in big trouble. Does Magic Flower work with feed? The heal, yes. The max HP, of course not. You play feed minus, you land the feed, you gain 3 max HP and heal 5. That's what it does. Yeah, like, basically if you take second demon form, you're extremely draw dependent, yeah. The annoying thing about brutality though is that when is brutality actually a good draw in this deck? Like, when is brutality a good draw? Because I don't really care about life loss and something like blood for blood or anything in this run, you know. Like, what does it actually open? And on turn 1 right away, Marble says you want to draw my Peace Strike, or honestly demon form top deck is much better than the brutality. Like, when on Earth they want to draw brutality. Like, turn 2 of the hard fight, yeah, that is exactly when I want to draw it. Because I need the power to head to cleanse. But like, otherwise, yeah, exactly. Like, when on Earth they want to draw brutality. I don't. Yeah, you're cube. I hope I'm not forced into cube with this run though. This one with the cube is going to be a little bit weird, yeah? I mean, of course, it's still very playable. We have a freaking smoke bomb here, a lot of healing. But it's just going to be like really, really strange in Act 2. How dumb is taking Bludgeon? I mean, probably pretty freaking dumb because I would... Even after taking Bludgeon, I still probably want a strength skill attack. It's just the Bludgeon does help a little bit in Act 2, but we have still a smoke bomb and a lot of gold. Okay, I guess next question is second demon form positive then. Because I don't think I'm taking Bludgeon, I don't think I'm taking Brutality either. I'm thinking about it a little bit more. So is the second demon form good? Because of course second demon form makes the Snecko Owl like very, very strong. It is already very strong, so that's the best case. So you make the best case stronger, yeah? Usually not what you care about. But it does also mean that you see some force energy, you do top deck your demon form earlier, and yes, top decking demon form this deck is a big deal. Because the demon form HP is, you know, retrieved by the Reaper times 1.5. Just top decking demon form is a very, very good thing in most fights. No, I mean, okay, sure. I just see XecnaR, no? It certainly does not look like XecnaR to me, and by the way, it's also garbage energy. So that's not good. Holding Bell, probably not. So we take the Dome, we are blind, and yes, Dome later on we do have pellets. Yeah? So like first cycle of the heart is not as dangerous. Like the Dome downside mainly, the biggest downside of the Dome is usually in Act 4. And yes, we do have the Giga Potion Bell and the pellets and some other stuff for Act 4 already. So maybe the hard fight is not that bad. Yeah, and then it's freaking Gremlin Leader, and I top deck my Reaper, which doesn't kill anything, and then I die. Wow, he's fighting ASAP, yeah, okay. Yeah, this deck would definitely want a Bloodletting. I mean, this is the champ, you know, the champ we have 2 demon forms, so maybe it's okay. Where am I going? There is a 4 lead 5 if you want to that goes to double shop, but double shopping honestly is not the worst thing of all time. I have certainly heard number things and going double shopping in this act. Otherwise, you can go to the 3 lead path with 1 shop only. The shop is late though, so if you giga low roll on these floors, then it can be a little bit problematic, but of course you gain more information here. Yeah? So if you see some apparitions or I don't know, like Fallen Outer or something, you know what to buy better. Top Dome will return Spy 2, yeah, same. I think it's really just bad design, basically. Yeah, it's not about how strong, how weak. By the way, it's complete garbage, in case you're wondering. But yeah, it's just not good design. Really is 1 shop. If we go to double shop, I am basically just buying pots. So we basically accept that this gold will not be spent on some broken rare relics or it's anything like that. Yeah, we're just buying potions, and then say that the 4 lead is strong enough. Not buying any removes either, but you know potions are cheap. You can buy all of them, and each of them heals 8. Generally, not the worst thing I've ever heard. Yeah. But the slightly fishy part though is that I think this smoke bomb will actually have to stay. So we only effectively we only have 2 empty potion slots for double shop. First 1 elite potentially, but this the chance of being able to do 4 elites is not even that high. Yeah? I think both stabbing is a horrendous fight. Not like the other 2 fights are so much better, but both stabbing specifically is a horrible fight for this deck. So maybe let's not overextend in Act 2. I think we can go somewhat aggressive, but let's not like giga overextend. And it's not even like I'm not getting extra value, yeah, because I do gain, you know, slightly. It's like half a floor here again if we don't go to double shop, and also I get maybe more question marks and such. And from here, somehow this fight goes like completely terrible. My potion bell's empty. I can go left. I hope I don't need to go left, but you know I can. Advance always potentially don't think I care. No? Even though fight is a potion bell and such, I don't mind just spending my gold on potions here. So we go triple question mark. Up the thieves. I don't think we are going to use smoke bomb. Yeah? Like generally, I would say the smoke bomb is probably being kept if I'm going to this Burning Elite path. Right, so we effectively play half a potion belt down in order to keep the smoke bomb around when we are going to this part until we are strong. When we become like giga broken, okay, the smoke bomb can go. I can smoke immediately, by the way, but I don't think I should do that. How much damage is this? 35. If I armor defend, the next turn I need to draw. This is only what? 22. I mean, what if we just smoke bomb immediately? Because I do see that I'm probably getting drop here pretty often. And getting drop with Courier is not very happy times. You know, this is plus 8 HP plus like whatever HP this I'm getting hit for. Next turn, like this turn I know what I'm getting hit for, yeah. But next turn I don't know what I draw yet. My Demon Form is not here. My Peace Strike is not here, they're not freaking dead. Inflame is not here. And I heal 8. Because getting drop here is also like really bad, you know. So what if I just smoke bomb? Yeah, the best card reverse screen of all time, exactly. Ah, okay, smoke bomb. Bye. There's nothing but the sub vision load. Ah, I cannot smoke bomb this guy though, you know, sure. I mean, I'm full HP currently. We lose at 16. Unfortunately, did not draw any attack to cleanse this frail. You know, just getting hurt, but Demon Form is working. Ooh. I don't know what I'm owing for, but you know, next turn we can play the Reaper and then take the hit to the face, I guess. Reaper next turn is like what, 6 strength. 6 strength Reaper is 15. 15 heal. 15 heal, so on average it's plus HP unless it's doing the garbage attack. Is it lethal? No way, right? Is it bash? I mean, if they headbutt like Peace Strike or something, maybe lethal, but yeah, probably just headbutt the Reaper. I could headbutt the armament itself. Headbutting armament itself and then armor the bash to wait for the Reaper to redraw stronger, usually. Unless its pattern is the worst thing ever. But no, maybe I do that, you know, just armor the bash. So I play this. Then headbutt the armor. And then leave this guy alone or kill one pattern. I think I leave him alone. Oh yeah, I'm at the bash. Play the bash. Don't play anything. Okay. And the Reaper draw. Ooh, a Reaper. Oh, this healing. Like, how much do you think this HP is? Because it's a lot, you know. 27. Yeah, now we kill. Now you try because sometimes they need to play extra headbutts or bash in the redraws and they don't want the avocado to be too low HP, otherwise the Reaper might not work. The best Sovereign rank of all time, unless you tell me it's time for Blood for what? Brutality, probably not. Is it even good? I mean, it's triple scaling with strength, so it's the best attack after we have played the things, yeah? Before we play the thing, this is our best attack. After we play the thing, like, this is the best attack. I kind of don't want it, to be honest, like one, you know, the heavy blade or the twin strike instead, and this thing is not even green. I do see, however, though, is that without this, the bow stabbing is kind of dangerous. Like with the Sovereign rank, the bow stabbing becomes a little bit better. Not that it's like easy or anything, we just top deck this before the strength and top deck a headbutt and suddenly everything is terrible again. Oh, my attack skill? Yeah, I don't see that we are killing. No? You see the Hexagons? Like, bow stabbing is almost a Hexagons, yeah? It has only 90 HP less. And I certainly do not see that Hexagons is 90 HP on turn 4. So this is complete fake news, yeah? Is that when all my attack skill on turn 4 against the bow stabbing. Yeah, this is actually complete fake news. I don't want it though. Like, it's terrible in slavers, it's not even good in leader. It doesn't even make the Peace Strike stronger, and yes, I do want to add some attacks at some point, but you know, the attack probably wants to be better than this. Nice skip. Ooh. Aha! So now we have a remove now. Wait. Ah, the left part, I see, I see. This is why you go this way, you can dig 3 fires. Oh. Impossible choice. Locate them perhaps in 4 months, Lord. Yeah, impossible choice. Remove, yeah, remove the last thing we do here, so you know, good job. We do everything first and then you still have goal to remove. But what is the everything? What is the everything? Because the least aggressive line is buying all posts, but I don't think we even need to use buy all posts anymore, you know? Now that I have the alternate path of the shovel. Like this is even more relics, you know. I go this way, I get +1 relic compared to this path, and I don't have to fight burning. Of course, burning is delayed, so actually force pathing I can lose relic from the shovel, but I gain more relics now. Okay, pretty hard. Yeah, this is one of the things I'm looking at for sure. It's a good strength skill and attack, and we have bag of marbles. And of course, permavon later on we do one. Yeah. Open holy relics. You can see the Act 1 deck is very beautiful. Look this Act 1 deck development. By the way, by the time I pick up the Peace Strike, the relic bar was already until here. So I farm Act 1 with this deck, yeah? And the Reaper was also late. The Reaper was not actually that early. I farm like 2 elites or something plus the scrap was with the deck until here. But yeah, Rocket is pretty expensive. I think 64 gold is still a little bit too expensive. I think we start with 2 bucks. Huh? I don't see why. I don't see how on earth the 2 bucks would not be the first thing to buy here. So we start with 2 bucks. Yeah, it's like 2 bucks. 2 bucks is definitely the first thing I buy in this shop. Infinite, yeah, okay, too late now. Not enough gold, poor. Okay, now what? Not a lot of gold left. Next fight is an elite. We have +1 relic though. I'm digging. I mean, we're not going to upgrade any card from here. Just digging forever. The Seal No Pain is completely awful. And it will stay awful for a long time. So I don't think paying gold for this anything, yeah. If anything, this one is honestly looking like a run where we just brute force ADBs and never block. It certainly looks like we just never block with this run ever, unless something happens after Act 2. Is that we block with the magic flower, you know, that's a block. And in a deck like this, and removing right actually is kind of important. So I think we buy. I don't care about the anchor, to be honest. I don't think I actually care about the anchor at all. Let's buy 1 potion, like the strength pot. I think is the best one out of this, and see the thing under it, and then think again. But maybe it's just a strength pot into removing the right and leaving. Oh, okay, this is bot. Okay, now we leave. This though, this is actually very strong. This thing is 5 permanent strength, by the way. That's 5 permanent strength because we have pellets. Now, when we draw into the thing that is and we can cleanse, then it's 5 permanent strength. But yeah, probably not. Yeah, lizard tail. We trade half a potion bell for a lizard tail. That's also perfect 0 gold. But at the same time, again, my potion bell is like kind of full, especially if I'm going to the left path. I don't even know, like, should I go on the left path? We can decide after this floor, but I don't see why I care about this potion so much, to be perfectly honest. My strikes are green now. Let's save gold. Yeah, still courier gold. I need to remove right at some point. Okay, take. Holy, my defense and leaps now. I have 4 leaps in my deck. They're blocking 9 for 1 energy. Okay, fine. Mind Blast. Oh, that's like 15 damage. That's kind of trash. Metamorphosis is also hard to play. Mutation is the last one, but yeah, 2 box sucks or what? Transmutation. I mean, my blast can open some lethal on turn 1. Not the worst. And then into redraws and also not the worst. I don't think I'm going to spend 2 energy on Metamorphosis on this turn 1, no? I will just freaking take the Mind Blast. Wow. That's 48 damage, unfortunately. It's not lethal. Am I using Bag of Marbles? Because I'm thinking of something stupid here. Just play in Flame Demon form and take like, what, 34 damage on my face or something. Because even next turn I still don't really die, and I have the Reaper Giga heal if I just get my strength. Probably very stupid. Honestly, probably very stupid. This guy should still die next turn. Because if I play this line, yeah, and then I get entangled on turn 2, I'm done for. And yes, next question, is the strength point important? Because I also just strength point and kill one of them now, which is saving a lot of HP. And I kind of want to preserve this fairy for the whole run. So if I strength point here, we can kill this, right? I think. If we're playing Inflame, that we can do Inflame, Strike Mind Blast. This would be plus 4 strength. So this is 19, 28, and 28. This is 22. That's perfect. Well, actually, it's not. It's 19. Okay, I lied. Not perfect. So I cannot play Inflame if I strength point, but then I still have my 2 strength. But we can kill here immediately with the Mind Blast. Yeah, sure, sure. Okay. And over here only bet 1, yeah, so it's not that bad. Die. The draw Reaper in turn 2, so you know, could have could have just played the Giga Strike Light, maybe. I don't even know. Because here we full heal, but then I'm vulnerable, and then you know everything still sucks. Do I just double defend Reaper or not? Or double defend Bash? Double defend Bash has to be stronger, right? Peace Rite is still maybe killing here. Yeah, it is. Or we can play Demon Form and Cleanse and headbutt the Reaper for next turn. Because this guy would never debuff me this turn, yeah? So next turn we know that we are not going to be weak. And I gain 6 strength next turn with the Reaper, which is 10, 30 heal. And I get Demon Form in play. So like, how bad is it really? We just headbutt the Reaper now and play Demon Form instead of killing this. Because I think it's not bad, no? Yeah, Cleanse. Yeah, I know, just Reaper. Oh yeah, HP is just ping pong up and down, you know, don't see any problem. Wait, my brutality. My brutality! More strength, that's exactly what this deck needs. Yes. that is exactly what this deck needs. Burning Elite can be slavers now, so maybe we just don't fight this one. Just go here and keep digging. Is Burning Slaver even that scary? We have the toolbox and the Mega Marbles, and Burning in Act 3 is not very easy either, you know, because the Nemesis, for example, yeah? Like, the deck is very dependent on the Reaper draw and Reaper heal assist, so anytime we just draw the Reaper on the intangible turns of Nemesis is already kind of fishy, and Retromancer is always a threat. And it's not even like Giant Head is so free either, you don't get debuffed, yeah? You are going to go down 1 relic and, you know, of course face some risk because of Burning Elite, but maybe the risk is not so big, I should just fight now. But yeah, I don't pick up this Inflame, or should I? Because if I pick up this Inflame, it's also easier to palace later on. And of course, there is a more strength with the Reaper. It's not like the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's not a very good draw on turn 1. Probably skip, yeah? No green, no deal, yeah? No green, no deal. But I go this way, one. Overextending? Overextending, or what's going on? Because even burning leader is not so not such a trivial fight, you know. Isn't burning leader just like super scary? I am scared. Yeah, I am kind of scared. So the burning leader act 2 still. Like honestly, burning slaver is gonna be so with pause and back and marbles, but the other two fights are not easy at all. Even bottom deck my demon form. And this is not even losing relics, that's the thing. Like I just want, if I go here I can get free pathing, by going the other way I get +1 relic now. So not even losing relics, you know, I'm gaining relics. But the trade of the force pathing. Yeah, okay, fine, dig. Dig. Oh, that would do something. Draw. The violence is like okay, not that good. I guess I can keep this in the redraw, but the other things is like, well, this just one draw, but in the redraw it's worthless because it shuffle in some wounds. It's like the violence, you know? Even if I don't play it now, and yeah, sometimes I can play it too. I think with this draw I don't play it though, I just play Bass Strike, defend, and ignore the violence. Or I can violence to get 2 these and maybe draw my strength, but honestly I don't even think that's so important. Yeah, because landing vulnerable on this is also good, you know. Do I block ever? I don't want to block. Like why block? I don't block bot either, yeah. Yeah, and now we just headbutt like what, peace try or something. It's like Ama the headbutt, and then we just try into headbutt. This is 13, 19, and then 15, 34, and then peace try next turn, and it kills. Oh, unfortunately I bottleneck the strike so it doesn't kill. I'm bad. I can potion for a lot of HP if I want to. Yeah, if I draw the strike in here, I would kill. It's like 1 out of 2. Roughly a 1 out of 2 that I kill here. Of course, if I distill curse, it dies immediately, and I saved like, oh, this HP, which by the way is quite a lot. It's hitting me for 7 times 5. Die. That's a block, by the way. The second block card has entered the deck. The pot first? Oh, yeah, correct. Big. Wow, long-term value, eh? Through the roof. This fight is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. It's okay though, it's okay. He's attacking for 11 right now. But good news for me, I can just cleanse. I have another Reaper. We just get bash on top. Drawing Reaper now, so probably it's a bit hard, yeah? Add a war then. And we can maybe Armor Demon form. I have another Reaper. This is not killing, so I guess we just wait. Hopefully it doesn't... Okay, it didn't do it. I mean, you see the other war just like always plays. You think the other war will never play this deck, and it does. You know, you think the other war would never play this deck, and it just does. Upgraded. But this thing does freaking nothing, so you know, just take the Pomos try. It cleanses, yeah, it cleanses, and it does open like some corruption, which I don't even know corruption with what skill. Let's try. Yeah, again, Underworld just plays. You think the Underworld doesn't play, and then Underworld plays. You know, just how it works. Ow. Unfortunately, you cannot cleanse with this, yeah? So this one will hurt a little bit. It has 3 strength and I'm vulnerable, it's not weakened, so this one will hurt. But you know, it's fine. We still have the headbutt. I don't play this Reaper. Ow! Oh yeah, now we can headbutt the Reaper and then do the thing next turn. Unfortunately, I'm weakened. This is 16 and it's 15, so you know 16 is better than 15. I'm still full HP, no problem. Upgraded. On the other hand, is a card draw, and card draw is like kind of good. 0 cost skill to make it cleanse with the demon form, also kind of good. It would be better if I see XecnaR or Pyramid, but you know, then have XecnaR or Pyramid, so like, how bad is it? On the other hand, of course, we can build a pair deck, double demon form, double inflame, double reaper, and you know. More question marks, but I'm freaking full HP now, so what if we just take the whole way fight? Focus on autos at 3 max HP, but by stress like Giga Cringe, Aberration, of course not, and Twag, yeah, of course, but the Transform 2 is not even that good. Cleric, when I don't really care to see. We did just see a rare repeat recently, but you know, a lot of debuffs they would lie, yeah? This deck has no debuff, which is the main problem here, to be honest. The problem is not that we don't have block, the problem is that the enemy is not debuffed. If I see like a Shockwave or something, it would be very good. But yeah, Shockwave is just an uncommon. What are the things I want? Shock and off, I don't really care. Honestly, it's actually just Shockwave. All powers are green. All powers are green. So like, what power? What green power do I care about? And if I say go Palace, well, you look at your deck and think. If it's not a very clear answer, then you just need to look at your deck. You know, it's that simple. And yeah, 5 is also like Courier Go, Potion Bell, sometimes even freaking Hand of Greed Go in 2 box. And honestly, I mean, of course, the big hits are still there, but even the Ritual Dagger now is like kind of late, yeah. Yeah, Ritual Dagger is like kind of late. So like, what are good? What would be the good events? The Economicon, still very good. No matter what book it is, it's good, yeah. Library, very good. Pike, very good. Red Mask, very good. Beyond that, yeah, not so sure. Like Transform 2, I guess, pretty good. A lot of things are bad though. So Alto is kind of still empty note. The Cleric is kind of empty note. The Bias and Apparition we don't take. Yeah, Noise Skull will be sick though. Noise Skull would actually be very good, but that's a shrine. Well, yeah, going to fight is only just basically just scouting for Shockwave though. Literally going to the fight right now, just scouting for Shockwave, and there's not much else I care about. And the chance of hitting that is not even high. It's like pretty low. I probably question mark is just better, right? I kicks a lot because as long as I don't need to rest before the champ, then I will click. Well, I mean, that's fine. It's not the best event, but it's not the worst event. It's bad though. But we can we can try to collect some OP potions here with the potion belt. Because in this deck, a lot of times we actually don't need to potion in Act 3, even though the deck has no freaking block and no debuff. It usually doesn't need to potion in Act 3, so you can start preparing for the boss gauntlet. The burning elite in Act 3 could be dangerous, but besides that whole wave fight, I think we can probably heal up. No, I mean, I'm just going to spend, right? I'm just going to spend. Oh, this is definitely Tekton. And the other two, not so sure. His weak part is not actually blocking that much, it's like blocking okay. But only for the hard fight. The steel case should be taken. The steel case should be taken over block pot, I think. I think weak pot is still stronger than block pot, yeah. And energy pod is just to play demon form easier, but we do have 4 base energy already and that was some time. Yeah, probably just keep the weak pot for now. I like this. Dick. Wow. Yeah, why am I even opening to see the intent? Of course I cannot see any intents. I just close this menu by habit, you know, to see the champ's intent. Of course I cannot see anything. I think I had reached 1 card and maybe draw demon form early. Okay, demon form is here. And then headbound on top or what? Maybe defense plus on top is fine too. Headbound on top can put the pommel and we can draw into the other one. Yeah, like just headbutt the pommel and then or you can do nothing. Doing nothing is fine too. Because I would like to be able to armor demon form and play that if possible. Okay, let's do nothing. I guess not. Can cleanse this debuff though. Which I guess I should. It's buffing, but you know, I am also buffing. This turn is weakening me. Like, this definitely is doing. And now. Shuffle out the chance and cleansing right now with the inflames don't even good, so I guess we again do nothing. Because buffing now, this HP is not always enough to deal with the champ, yeah? But if it can cleanse this, then maybe it's better. Yeah, cleanse, and I can heal to full now, like 1, but you know, I can just do that with the other Reaper, maybe. But healing to full now should secure the fight. Yeah, healing the full now basically is also say they can delay the second Reaper for a long time. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. Vulnerable important. It is weakening me this turn, but you know, we have like a billion strength and it's Vaughn, so I could go now. And it seems like going now, there's no issue. Let's go now. It's still vulnerable, yeah, because I had the bash from before. Oh yeah, this fight is very easy, expected. Already expect this fight to ever be a problem. Well, this would definitely work. If there's any deck we have seen where Barricade is definitely going to play, it's this one. On the other hand, here's the Brutality with the Tungsten Rod. Of course, it's Brutality plus, so the bag of marble is a bit sad. Or I can take the Impervious, but Impervious is like... I don't mind the Brutality Plus, you know? It's like Bird of Evil is a bit scary, you know? The Bird of Evil is actually a bit scary. Yeah, the freaking Awakened one. It's like no weakness and no disarm and a lot of powers and no block. This potion is very strong, so I guess we just toss it with the weak pot now. And... Brutality. I should be still good, yeah? Nice Brutality, by the way. Yeah, good Brutality. Where the hell is my Impervious? Guys, where the hell is it? Like, my Impervious? Like, why was this in my deck? Like, why is there even a Brutality? Huh? And it cannot even be cleansed to become 0, yeah? Because, you know, it's always in my opening hand because it's green. yeah, Dome Snecko Pellets, this one will be great. Why the hell is Burning Elite? Oh, well, we are not even losing elites here. Yeah. What's the big idea? What's the problem? I don't see any problem. Probably should take some whole wave fights and then just go to the one late shop instead of going to early shop. If you go here, you're effectively just rolling one time with the My Bloom, and My Bloom don't even know where the 1000 goes. Is a good thing to do or not. Let's start here. Oh yeah, 2 bucks with Snecko also is doing pretty good things. Can cleanse the Snecko now if you want to, but I don't actually want to cleanse because I want my Demon Form to be random cost. Oh wait, I only play Pellets. I only play the Panache. Ah. Okay, never mind, play this then. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, nothing happened there. You saw nothing. Yeah, you saw nothing. You say that you have seen like something here, you're lying. Oh, I did not even get the flex to cleanse here. I guess it's fine. Do it the stylish way is the same, literally the same thing. This guy never attacks this turn. That's fine, no? It's like, what's the problem with this? I mean, the Spiker is building up, but I am also building up, you know. Yeah, I mean, against 2 spike, but turn I gain like 6 strength. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, personally, I think I'll be fine. Second win, yeah, for my Funeral Pain Plus. Eh? What? My Funeral Pain Plus? Maybe still good though. Maybe still good. The second win. Do I have Brutality plus draw? Do I have the Smooth Stone? Open like maybe some power through ideas. Yeah, worst Funeral Pain, worst Barricade, worst second win, and now if I have all of them together, it's still strong. Exactly, keep sipping so nothing ever works, yeah? But I don't think I mind the second win in my deck, so let's just take the second win. And no reason to go here, so let's go this way. We will have a ride in the Burning Elite, but hopefully not a problem with the Snecko now. Would like to get a hand of greed at some point from the 2 box, that would be nice, I think. Oh, hand's trash. Take the hit, or do I believe in the cleanse next turn? I think I just take the hit. Headbutting the panic button is not even so bad. Can cleanse Snecko now, but cleansing here is not even so good, so saving the Reaper is probably better too. Yeah, like, how bad is this? So now we can cleanse. Yeah, cleansing now seems fine. 1 Reaper is 3 cost, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. I guess you do panic button. Okay, Reaper draw and lethal. Okay, Emperor's Blue is certainly being taken. This is the second win, except doesn't block. This potion is still staying, yeah, because of the magic power. I think honestly this potion bear was like close to complete. We can exchange this for something better, of course, but you know this potion bear was already pretty freaking strong. If we can preserve this into like 4 and also the deck has some debuff, like, it has good chances. But the biggest thing, of course, again, is just debuffs. A nice order, it doesn't really matter. Ow! That's fine, it's still not cleansing, okay. I can just play this. Don't care about the inflame. It's like withdrawn to both demon form. Wow. I'm so glad I keep this to reroll Snecko cost, yeah? It's fine, now we can maybe cleanse. I think this is not the worst thing. I just heal full now and onward. It looks like heal full now and move on. Burning Pike, yeah, for the pain. For the pain. I would like pain plus right about now. I think it would be nice. We can take it to make a Awakened one a bit more tolerable, this Burning Pack. The plan against the Awakened one could be that you play 2 demon forms and then you just slowly block, and then it hits you to like single digit and Reaper back 1 time to full, and then you Reaper back 2 times to full again. And then it dies, hopefully. It is a bit weird though, because before the Burning Pack is cleansed, it's not that good, and after if it's cleansed and it's also expensive, it's not even ever being played. I don't really care about drawing Burning Pack early unless it costs 0, it will not be green ever, we are freaking digging. Yeah, poker competitively? No. Yeah, I just skip him. And cleanse this guy. Don't think I want to cleanse now. Let's not play the flex, even though it is 2 strength. Guess cleansing here. Next turn play demon form. I guess. So like what? Inflame. You can get +1 strength with the armor inflame, but I guess we just do like inflame second wind strike or something. Yeah. Yeah, this turn does nothing. At least these random cards are not like the best things I've ever seen. Why did I do that? Impossible to answer. Because now it's impossible to cleanse this next turn. You can cleanse now and then headbutt like the trans again next turn, no? But trans again next turn doesn't block at all. So is there some lethal? Because I do draw 8. I can do bash, perfect strike, touch of steel instead. I don't even know whether it's lethal or not, but you know, it feels like lethal as I do it. Yeah, it certainly feels like lethal as I do that. Yeah. I mean, it is lethal, you know, good. See? Easy, free. Oh my fuck? Not the one I want though. It's back anyway. Maybe maybe we can do some strategy, but we can pivot against the awakened one. Yeah, barricade from Piano Pain Plus. That's definitely coming next floor. Not the way it is though. I think this thing is fine. I actually think this barricade is like fine. Oh, strike plus. LP strike got weaker. But somehow only they don't mind avoiding demon form, but maybe that's not the point yet. See? Yeah, if there's any time to dig up preserve insect, maybe it's now, you know. Yeah, the barricade. Oh, the barricade. Look at this. Yeah, and you say this barricade is like bad. Yeah, some people would try to tell me this barricade is somehow bad, yeah. I don't want to cleanse yet though. I want to keep out the war and then play Demon Form Plus with random cost. Once again, I have war. And no cleanse. Oh, it really does the thing. Can cleanse now, I suppose. Yeah, and some people would like to tell me this barricade somehow was like bad. Is this 1 out of 3 I'm like really sad though? If I play the strike first, I cannot be sad. I guess I can play the bash first, yeah. Bash first is much better. Bash first and transfer 3 and then just second win this whole hand, yeah. Yeah, and you tell me this barricade is somehow bad. But really now. Trans next turn, yeah, sure. I don't know, looks pretty good to me. Reaper is just yeah, but no, actually it's better in most fights. In this fight specifically, it was actually very good because first of all we got apotheosis, and secondly the second win was 0 cost. And this guy is also a fight that gives us the infinite second win fuel. You know, normally we don't even have that. So this fight is the ideal condition for the barricade, but you can see that it has some ways to play. And we can also see some cards to make the barricade perform better too, with backup prep. That is not exactly very good for the barricade, but you know, I don't think it should be skipped, yeah. Maybe. Recall now is probably better than digging. Recall now should be better than digging. I have to key this. Fighting the elite over digging, well, it has to be stronger, right? Elite is like preserve insect. We have 10 cards on turn 1 now, back of marbles. And of course like 1 card, you know, like this deck still actually 1 card, it has no debuffs. It has no debuff. It has a lot of other things, but it still has no debuff, so the runs is a little bit dangerous. Oh, this turn we just cleanse then. Oh, armaments. 3 cost armaments to +1 strength with turn over playing brutality. I think we just play brutality. Do I want to randomize some cards here before cleansing? Yes. In fact, I do. Okay. Now we cleanse and then I don't care about this bash on top, so I think we just do something like this. Now the cost of course are not random anymore. Can I just hit the Retomancer? This is already what, like 63, yeah, she's dead. She's like dead, you know. She's already dead, like why not just kill her? Doesn't matter what she does this turn, and if she resummons, I don't even take damage. But if she hits me, I just Reaper to full, and then I Peace Strike, she's dead. Wow, that would play. This doesn't even do anything. It doesn't do anything. And Awakened One is still kind of a dangerous fight, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it makes the second wind draw a card, but that's I don't even care about that in this deck, I don't think. And it certainly does make Awakened One fight a bit harder, which right now is one of the biggest problems that we could face. On the other hand is the Giga debuff. What about the Giga debuff? Plus 50% to my damage output. Right next to it. It's kind of like the worst one out of them all, and maybe the worst one is still good enough. It's probably not true because I can second wind away the block cast and I can just redraw into my bash. But if the bash is rolling 3 costs and it's cleanse after, and you can get weird. It's not even like the Thunderclap can roll cheap forever either. Probably not, right? Just skip, yeah? And of course there's Thunderclap Reaper and whatnot, and Spear and Shield right now is impossible to debuff, and we don't actually have strength payoff. So the Spear and Shield fight will hurt. If we don't top deck like 2 or 3 demon forms immediately, the Spear and Shield fight will hurt a lot. Oh, you know, sure, just skip. On spot, no way. I don't care about damage in the heart. We just care about HP. If we have enough HP in the hard fight, we will win. Don't need damage. Rich. Yeah, it is a Choreo Gold. Yeah, we are opposed. We are strong. We have no debuffs though, but we have a lot of strength. But we have no debuff, so you know it's a little bit annoying. Blind over shackles are probably true. Can cleanse this hand now by playing the Beast Strike Brutality. Don't think I want to actually cleanse yet though, even though this is quite a lot of damage. I don't really care about dealing damage. I just take out of war and then, you know, yeah, like a bit better, you know. Until I get hit in the face and I'm sad. Yeah, second wind is hand now. Cleanse. This is already cleanse, yeah? Next time we know we draw these things. Can second wind away the regret as well? We know the cost, but if I do that, then I waste the turn not attacking. Somehow we do need to attack, but it's not even true. I can just barricade second wind next turn also, if it burns me. Okay, I cannot burn me this turn. But yeah, I can still barricade second wind. Ow! 3 costs is a bit annoying. Out of war now, because if I bash to open Reaper, I cannot buy a second wind Reaper in the same turn, it's kind of bad. But yeah, now I can second wind Reaper. Really does a garbage pattern, yeah. Yeah, it really actually just does a garbage pattern. We have another Reaper coming, and that should be fine. Even if it hits me again this turn. Because it's dead this turn and I'm full HP. More strength. Shrug it off. Shrug it off. Just for Awakened One, yeah, this is playing in basically no other fight except Awakened One. But Awakened One is kind of threatening, not gonna lie. Yeah, Awakened One is like kind of threatening. The more. Sadistic Nature, Madness. Madness is if you cleanse first cycle, which you know gonna happen. Will happen with cleanse first cycle. Secret Weapon is to lock in the cost, but I don't care if anything here is random. Let's take the madness. Ooh. I guess we don't madness then. This hand is kind of funny. Yeah, this hand is actually very funny. It's like you draw 3 curses and 3 powers, and that's your turn. Yeah, 3 curses, 3 powers, that's just your turn. Okay, this turn we cleanse. Okay, barricade in play. Ow! He's a crap. It's fine. Huh? You know, still annoying, but it's fine. But yeah, honestly, though, this deck has a lot of strength, but doesn't have any strength scaling attack, which is maybe when the Sword Boomerang and skip an act 2, it could come back to bite me a little bit. Because we have like 20 strength, but of course, like random from Snecko and cannot really kill with 1 attack, you know. And the deck doesn't have vulnerable. So maybe skipping a Sword Boomerang in Act 2 could actually cost me pretty badly in this end game, yeah. And then we just see a Heavy Blade here and you know, everything's good. Heavy Blade plus. Heavy Blade plus from this guy and everything's good. Oh, a Feed Fire. Feed Fire is fine too. Okay, what's the line here? But yeah, like only having 1 vulnerable card is also kind of annoying. Kill next turn. This turn it never attacks. It's back and still bad. Don't think anything has changed. Until we buy Corruption Plus in the shop and maybe it's becoming better. But yeah, so no debuff and no strength scaling attack at all. This deck has some demon forms and some reapers and a dream. It's right now, by the way, the dream is pretty big, but it has very, very clear problems as well. It has a lot of resources, it also has a lot of problems. Yeah, Inferno Blade for the palettes. It's generally for the palettes, but it's after you have cleanse, or otherwise random cost in your set. Okay, skip, yeah. Yeah, of course we go shop. I mean, sure. Disarm. These are not exactly the best strength skill attacks I have ever seen. The Penny, however, should be bought and will be bought, I think. Oh, the Tori with the tungsten rod and the gnome. And the gnome. And the gnome. I mean, still buy it though. Holy strike dummy, probably not. Save go now. You say that regret so bad that it should be gone now. But yeah, Tungsten Tori and we can face tank big hit with the fairy and the HP, so as long as we can kill it hard fast enough, it will die. Yeah? And we will not die before it does. But yeah, let's just move on. I don't think regret is so bad that they need to remove now. I don't care about removing it right either. So just leave it then. Yeah. Also, no Sap Relic at all on page 1, so I can go to page 2 and just, you know, see the Pendiv. Okay, move on. Don't need to upgrade Demon Form now that we have like 3 of them. If anything, yeah, upgrade Disarm. I know, need to upgrade and all that, but that's literally for 1 fight. It's literally just for Awaken 1 and nothing else. Oh, I can just keep digging. Yeah, digging. I can upgrade Bash, right? Generally upgrade Bash, it's not very often upgrade Bash on 449 as a consideration, but it is here. Dig. Regret puzzle, maybe regret is gone. Purity can get rid of the right, can get rid of some attacks. Flash of Steel, maybe cleanse, okay, a very good thing in the redraw. This is a great strength scaling attack. Its self cycle cost 0, and yes, it will cost 0 because you do Palace Cleanse. The weak Palace Cleanse right now, though, because they can simply just play double defense, brutality or something. I can also just not play brutality at all in this fight. Yeah? They just double defend and take the puzzle out of war as well. Do nothing. I hope that's fine. I think I will do nothing. Can play this, but this one doesn't even draw cards. And next time we will be puzzle. It draws card on turn 3, and then it gives this guy 2 strength. And the draw is not actually even so important, and sometimes we can second win it way later. Like because of puzzle. Oh yeah, wait. Tungsten Toria takes 0 now. Ah. Right. Of course. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? I hope that's not a problem. Yeah, lock it, please. This fight actually is dangerous. Yeah, please lock in. Okay, at least we clear the regret. This is always play. And this is a cleanse, yeah? This is definitely cleanse. But we clear the regret. Oh, I haven't played... Oh yeah, I have to play everything, so now it's cleanse. That's okay, because we will land armaments on this arm like this. And I don't need to have the... Yeah, I don't need to have the second and third demon form in play. I already play demon form plus. So everything else can be second wind in the way. It still hurts because this guy is not a debuff, yeah. But this couldn't be fine. Do we need to kill this cultist though? Every base card is already green. The only thing in here they would like that where do we second win? And it costs 2 damage for that. Probably just move first. Almost 1 cost. Don't think I want to play any other power, yeah. I think we just keep this here. This guy is already hitting before 16. This guy would not multi-hit this turn, so he's doing 21. 37, X0 here, and then X20 here. So we go to 36, but that's still fine. Do we need to play 2 block cards in here? I guess it's okay. Next thing can Reaper this and kill. Yeah, Rescue, so Reaper is exactly good. Not hitting the second wheel into this power is a little bit sad. It's okay though, but just a little bit sad. Bass Reaper, second win seems fine. You can keep the defense plus around, but I don't care about that too much. Yeah, I do think I want to land Bash here. And yeah, because of Rescue, this is killing this, yeah. We are full. Yeah, only lost 12. Shark definitely wants to be shuffled in. Ideally we top deck exactly the second win, but if it doesn't, it's still fine. Alright, Shark again. Yeah, now we second win away like 2 bad powers. And second win away the right again next turn as well, 0 cost. By playing Headbutt. And you can armor win the second win. Not that it matters too much from here though. The deck is already kind of small. Wait, multis again. It's fine. Huh? I think I want to keep the defense, no? Let's keep the defense, yeah? Like double defense and then second win away the other 3 cards. Killing here is possible. Killing next turn is good too. We can do shrug it off, headbutt, shrug it off, flash of steel, and shrug it off again, just to dig a little bit further here. Actually, let's second win away the powers, yeah. Keeping the barricade around could be something, but I don't think I care. We just second win away like the other two powers now. It should be fine. Yeah, basically this is our deck and we have 25 strength building up. And the only zero cost would be the Flash of Steel Sand Wind. That's not very good. We have no debuff, but it also has one strength. And it only has one strength, I don't think there's a massive problem. Maybe. And we still have on Reaper, yeah, to fill back the HP. I like here, like mass redraw is something. But maybe it's not something I care about. Put second win this and just play the bash, which honestly I don't mind. Taking like 15 here. The hit is 33, yeah? Yeah, I just bash this. It's not killing, but so if it multi-hits me this turn could hurt. I mean I don't die, but we can Reaper here to full. And then kill. Like very clean, yeah? This is full HP. I don't have my penny, but we also cannot stay here forever, so I just get out. Rich. This fight is not very easy either. It was like, how dumb am I? How stupid am I? Am I rich or am I not? 40? No, I can get 50. We have armaments in the deck. On the other hand, Apotheosis is not even that strong. Flash of Steel once again is good, though. This is a very, very good card in this deck. This fight is not easy, yeah, by the way, just so you know. Because we never have vulnerable or strength payoff is not that fast. And the last fight you can see, even with Demon Form top deck, it still takes a while to deal 300. And this guy attack you every turn. We don't have Feel No Pain or anything like that. As you know, is just courier, no cut. So right now we cannot buy anything. We cannot buy that self-forming clay or something in the Act 4 shop, yeah. But if I get my gold, then I can buy self-forming clay. Yeah, let's say we just get plus 50, 270, 276, 276 is it enough to buy rare relic like Lizard Tail? Lizard Tail, let's say is 340 discount 20%. It's on a 5 minus 68. So yes, if I land 50 gold, I will be able to buy any relic. I cannot remove the regret, but I can buy any one relic. It's not great though, because I think the bigger thing is that we don't lose the important potions here. Yeah? I can lose the blood pot. Losing the blood pot here is forgivable, but losing the other 3 pots is not exactly possible. Yeah. Yeah, losing Pronating over Prime 5 months, pretty sure. Yeah, losing anything other than blood pot here is unacceptable. Can I buy uncommon relic with just this gold? It's like 280 the cost by 56. I actually can. I can already buy uncommon relic without the hand of wheat gold. So it opens the rare relic threshold, yeah, basically. That said though, like the Reaper is really strong, of course. The Reaper is freaking... I play the Reaper, I'm full HP. That is what happens in this fight. Yeah, I play the Reaper, when the 2 targets are still alive, I am full. Now after a few turns, of course, if it's on turn 1, I'm not full. But when I have any strength, it's like double magic flower, 2 targets, I will be full HP. Even if I have 10 or something, I'm still full. Mine's okay, I'm a prime sub and 2 months space lot. Rich, yeah, rich. Okay, top demon form, not bad. We can strip artifact here, but I think I keep out the war and just reroll these demon forms. Unless you will tell me that keeping some second wind at 1 cost or the struck 1 cost is so important that I should just cleanse now. But I don't think I believe you, yeah? I just play like brutality, demon form, keep my out of war, and then, you know. Safe, just get there. Yeah, exactly. This is playing safe because the spear and shield is a super scary, which is why I need to get stronger. Like, are you scared of the spear and shield? Because I am scared of my mind here. You can keep this. I don't need to play this demon forms. I can just keep the second wind being on 0 cost. Yeah? Being 1 cost. So I cleanse now. I do like armaments on the inflame, play the inflame, play the defend, and play this to cleanse. In page 1, yeah, quite sure. Pretty good relics. Like no setup relic though, which is why I'm on page 2. Oh yeah, it's already cleansed. I lose another 14, but that's fine. But even comes in play, and yeah, the second wind can get rid of the other stuff. You can headbutt the second wind as well to get rid of the regret next turn, which I honestly don't mind. Oh yeah, you can see we cannot really outblock these things. But at the same time, we don't need to outblock these things at all for now. Now this is good to keep. Carnivorous try, well, that is very inspirational. I can also just fuel my HP to full now, which I think is just good, yeah, to fuel HP to full. And we don't need the Painted Reaper to be full either. The Painted Strike was slightly more damage. Ah, next turn armaments hand of grid guaranteed. As long as they don't block here. Or just not block, no? Is that true? Because this guy is attacking this turn, yeah? So if I don't block at all, I'm facing this 36 and... I mean, it's only 36. So 36 is actually only 34. And 34 next and another 34, I don't die. And of course I also block a tiny bit. Yeah, attack pattern is just slightly off because if this guy is attacking this turn, it's perfect. The next turn I don't take damage, I have lethal with Hand of Greed and we are chilling. But otherwise I'm going to... if I take a hit this turn, I lose 34. And then next turn, I lose another... first hit is 10, yeah? So... maybe I guess I can headbutt the second with the Reaper turn afterwards. Because attacking, no, they have armor, so... oh, actually, no, they have armor. This guy is attacking right now, yeah, of course, it's buff. I don't remember the turn number, but I just go off from the turn, from the plated. But yeah, plated, it's like... it buffs last turn, but yeah, it means it's attacking this turn, not that it's attacking last turn. But yeah, so it's like... no, I know they have block, that's why the pattern is like that. It just mix up the thing in my head. But yeah, I play the same line anyway, but that's just a better outcome. Yeah, that's just a better outcome. Then we kill this next turn and install 5 block. That's guaranteed lethal. The rest go. That's dead now. Bridge. About second wind to do what? Anyway, I don't think I care too much. Eh? Yeah, anyway, I don't care. Bridge. Wait, second wind. Second wind sucks or what? Ah, okay, second wind doesn't suck that much. Yeah, anyway, I don't care. Maybe I should care a little bit because it is the preserve insect speed and shield pet deal, you know, but we don't even have a big attack except Peace Strike. And how on earth do I advance Penny from here? We have 34 strength. I cannot stay here for the Hand of Wit to like one shot. And I also want my Reaper HP. The Penny is just screwed, you know, but it's fine. Wait, my Reaper. That is kind of problematic that I don't draw Reaper this turn. It's a 1 out of 9. I mean, it's still like okay, but it does gain armor extra as well. I think I'm still full HP, but I will not leave the 5 full HP unless I redraw Hand of Wit immediately. 25? What do you mean? Like, what is this minus 25 nonsense? Of course, I'm not being attacked. So I just do whatever against plated, and the next time I play Reaper, I'm still full. So I go down HP a little bit and then I land Hand of Wit after. Because killing right now doesn't even change anything, you know, my HP is still low. I just lose 25 gold for no reason. Do I care about this disarm redraw? It makes the second win slightly better, but yeah, probably not. Yeah, what minus 25? Full HP. Unfortunately, Penny 8 is exactly awkward here. You know, sucks to be me, I guess. This is not maybe not full HP if it's full enough. Yeah, it's not actually full HP, but you know, it's full enough. Die. Yeah, slightly annoying. Penny on 0 though, so you know. Swing Shield fight could hurt a little bit, but I have gold. Yeah, 276 is enough to buy any relic here. Any one relic. Upgrade second win is pretty good. Okay. Wow, that will do something. Wow. Any one relic, yeah, he said. Now what? Lemuria on sale, you can buy that and see the shockwave under that, which I don't think I mind. Yeah, Lemuria. We can buy the Warpaint, and Warpaint will upgrade. Our base cards are green, yeah? So it only has like Armaments, Flex, Metal Trend, Second Wind, Shock and Off Disarm. If I win Disarm, is worthless. And everything else is okay, but not that good. On the other hand, you can also just like buy this. Oh yeah, buy this first. Yeah. Oh, that does not look like a Shockwave. The situation is kind of strange. It's like our card numbers are very big, yeah, but the enemy's numbers are also very big because they are not weakened, not drawn. They're not weak and not drawn. But I guess it's fine, right? It's fine. Like, just buy the Waffle over the Warpaint, or it doesn't make any sense. Because the Waffle is also a lot of HP, yeah? It's plus 11 right now, and also it improves this as well. It's 45% with this. It's actually plus like 15. It is actually plus like 15, the Waffle. No matter what I buy here, do we exchange Potion for Weak Pot? Because the nice thing about Weak Pot though, the best thing about the Weak Pot is that it makes third cycle the heart still deals no damage. That's the best thing about it. As like first cycle Tori Tungsten, second cycle Tori Tungsten, third cycle I strip artifact with the bash, a single bash, or maybe the disarm. And then we Tori Tungsten again. Otherwise, you need to keep the disarm around forever, and then we strip 2 layers and then disarm the strength, and then we Tori Tungsten third cycle. Oh wait, do I have Blood Vial? Oh, I do have Blood Vial, never mind. This thing is garbage, it's trash. This is a so much HP though, so maybe we don't do that. Because I can steal Tori Tungsten third cycle with the disarm in my deck, and maybe the speed shield drop like clothesline or something, I don't even know. It's just that right now I'm not exchanging potions at all, just kind of weird because there's nothing I want to buy, even buy in the shop. I don't even want to buy anything else in the shop. Honestly, Warpaint is just kind of good. I don't see any actual bad hits with the Warpaint. Everything here is good from the Warpaint. I can just buy the Warpaint and see the thing under, because the thing under the Warpaint is cheaper. It's 10% cheaper, so you can buy a common relic still. You can still buy a common relic under this because it's 10% cheaper. Well, unless it rolls expensive base, then we cannot buy. This thing is actually roll expensive base, and it's fine. If we are not buying this thing regardless, so yeah, remove the thing. You can still exchange the pot. If you see that weak pot is somehow stronger than one of these, then you can change, but I don't really think so. Yeah, just remove the regret. Yeah? Even though regret can be second wind, that I do not want my puzzle to be screwed by this. And just move on. Unless you tell me weakness first cycle is like so important in the hard fight. Which if we can cleanse the big hit, then it blocks for 12. This can cleanse, this can strip artifact. We have back on marble, so it actually does strip artifact immediately, you know, the dark shackles. But not by chance to roll shockwave. I mean, it's Neko trend, so you know, like, how good is it? And this deck is still just basically just drawing demon form, and like you're rolling for like one specific uncommon. Okay. Cannot armaments the demon form, but that's fine. The slightly annoying thing is that if this guy is not attacking and play the flame barrier, then I don't take puzzle for next turn, so I can get owned. Other choice is simply just playing 2 powers, yeah. I strip artifact and then play 2 powers, and then you know, take the big hit, and then next turn maybe take another big hit, and then maybe I'm fine. Oh yeah, Secco rolls are freaking excellent here. Look at this, amazing. It's fine for now. Like maybe it stops being fine like soon, but for now it's still okay. But yeah, strip artifact here so we can disarm it to negate a bit of damage next turn, possibly. Other choice is to Gambler's Roll in order to force the Dark Shackles on this, but with the headbutt, but you know, this is also random cost again. Echo cost again? Yeah, sure, I can show. He was like lots of 3, that's why you never should trust your feeling. Look at the cost. Yeah, never trust your own feelings. Actually, just look at the numbers, because it's the 3 is the least. The most is a 2, so you can feel the impact, because if everything rolls 2, you feel that your hand is expensive. But you know, it's just the average Neko. This thing is not particularly bad or good, as far as the cost goes. Like if I barrier and this guy doesn't attack, I don't have puzzle next turn, but I still draw... No, I don't even draw 8 because I don't play Brutality. I should just play Brutality, yeah? Because honestly, this guy attacking me this turn is probably not even the bad case. Okay, yeah, now we take puzzle. And we know for sure that we're being attacked for like 1 billion damage this turn. The second win is here. And second wins are pretty good. And we can do Bash Peace Strike, Headbutt something if we want to. Unfortunately, every of my block card is expensive, so blocking this next turn is not so simple, yeah? Oh, if I strip artifact here instead, we could have killed this next turn maybe. But now I cannot. It's fine, no? It's fine. But yeah, no reason not to play this. How much am I taking? 27, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. And next turn this guy is going in again. We can spend 1 potion to kill this. Next turn, not now. Yeah, we can spend 1 potion to kill this next turn if we want to. Otherwise, we just use a blood pot and keep these or what? Because honestly, something like bash into Peace Strike and then headbutt the Peace Strike itself here is not even weak. You know? Like we can kill this, and this guy is like more threatening in general anyway. It's just the next time you need to block this guy for 38, and that's like kind of hard. But yeah, I probably should just kill the spear first still. So we do like this, yeah. And then headbutt the P-Strike. It is not going to be 0 cost next turn. Or you can headbutt second win to hope to reroll something else, but I think I just headbutt the P-Strike. No, I can headbutt Reaper. Headbutt Reaper is fine too. Headbutt Reaper is a different approach. Instead of blocking next turn, you just get your Reaper on top and then face time. Oh yeah, probably just get the P-Strike stillborn. Yeah, 3 cost now, unfortunately. This cost is not the greatest thing I have seen. I mean, even form here is like good, but other things are not very good. Headbutt P-Strike will not disappoint, so I heard. That looks pretty disappointing to me. I don't know about you. Yeah, that looks a little bit disappointing to me, you know. Because now even if I use the potion, it's still bad. Even if I use the potion, new pot potion on this is still bad. I can cleanse first and then trance because the cost in here are, you know, better than randomize. So as I play one Reaper, play Demon Form, play trance and see. But you know, it's okay. Oh, it works the bad way. Right, I did not know that. Well, now I do. Okay, good. Now I do. Now I do know that it works the bad way. 3d3, yeah, perfect. That's still fine, because no matter what the pattern is, this turn we don't die. And I have another Reaper and this potion. But what's the bad way? If you trance in the same third card is the trance is a cleanse card, then you randomize the cost first and then you get your cleanse. 3 costs. Everything 3 costs. That's kind of bad. Even the Reaper is 3 costs. My second win is 3 costs. Wait, my entire deck is 3 costs. Wait, actually my entire deck is 3 costs though. Is that a problem? I just realized that actually my entire deck is 3 costs. Everything is 3. Is that a problem or not? I mean, maybe it's not still, but you know, it's pretty scary. Should I panic then? Because we can panic by playing the strike here instead to deal 19 instead of blocking for 12. Because I kind of need this guy to die at some point. And now that if every single thing in my deck is 3 costs, how does this die? Even if I have Demon Form Strength. It's probably still okay. Probably still okay. So I do need to disarm this to turn around, no? So we disarm this and then struck. Yeah, sure. Ow. Okay, did not lose 50-50. That said, I cannot play anything because my entire deck is 3 costs, so that's kind of cool. Not very cool, by the way. I need to play an attack, yeah, otherwise I get owned. I need to kill this next turn, basically. I need to kill this enemy next turn. I already know this, yeah, that my deck is 3 costs. But okay, P-Strike into defend. Yeah, I need to play P-Strike here. Don't think I need to do. It could gain 30 block for next turn and then it's really potentially really bad. We have another 5 strength. So like, how bad is it? How bad is this? Yeah, how bad is this? If he gains 30 block now. We have 33, so it goes to 51. 51 is that 81 is not vulnerable. Next turn I have 14 strength. And I can force the gameless rule to land on this with the flex. So yeah, I can force it to land. Actually no, because I have 2 burns on top, so I only draw 6. But so I cannot guarantee that I have all of these. Anyway, most of the time I have all of them. And with 14 strength, this is 22, 26. It's at 81. That's still fine. That's still fine. Don't need the potion yet. And also I go Red Skull this turn if this guy attacks. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not that fine, but it's fine enough. Bad Strike is lethal without potion, so we do that. Unfortunately, no Penny, so cannot Reaper into Strike here unless you want to do pot. But yeah, Bad Strike here is lethal, and you get +1 draw, 1 energy, but not like the energy does anything, because we already know like deck is pretty expensive cost. Potioning now though, for example, if you do pot your thing right now, you are guaranteed to leave the fight with full HP, yeah? Otherwise it might not be. Because after this turn, this guy is attacking next turn with 38, and blocking that is not so easy if we Gremlin Horn into one of these cards. So you could spend the new pot right here to guarantee the lead the fight with full. Otherwise, how much is the blood pot? Blood pot is 30% of my HP, and it's 20% with magic flower, so it's 30%, which is 25. Healing ground subs is actually 26, and 26 plus another 8 is 34 HP from the blood pot. Not yet, not yet. But this potion should be stronger than this. We loop Demon Form plus, and that's like way better. Yeah, like we are also kind of in a small rush in the hard fight still. We don't have infinite time there because the deck doesn't debuff. And we have no strength scaling. So like if we just depend on the random cost strike to deal damage, and we also need to gain strength quickly. Okay, so Bad Strike, just kill this now and then hope for the best or what? Okay, Headbutt is here. We know next turn what we draw, yeah? So we can Headbutt the defense plus 1 cost on top, and then we can do Struck, Defend, Flame Barrier to block this. We know this guy is getting 30 block this turn, not attacking. This turn is attacking for 40. But it's blockable. Yeah, this is 21, 34, so taking 6 still. But that's okay. He gets 99 block now, so Reaper is pretty hard, but Reaper Panic could be possible soon. Taking 6. Okay, second win here is actually good. Do nothing, yeah? And they have other war next turn for bash into Reaper Panic, and that should be full HP. No matter what it's doing here. Actually, no, that's not true, because if it's... ideally, I wanted to block this turn instead of attacking me. Because if it blocks next turn, then we can play Bass safely, otherwise the Bass deals too much damage and I don't get the heal. Actually, no, that means that I should headbutt now, right? I should headbutt now, and then next turn I have the first attack being Reaper Panic. Unless it's blocking and it's against 30 block, but even then I have 31 strength, and 31 strength, this is going to be 35. And 35 Penny is 70 damage, and 70 damage is still 40, and 60 heals are still full heal. Okay, so I should headbutt now into the second win, yeah? Is what I see here. And we headbutt, like, honestly you can even headbutt the flex. Yeah, headbutt the flex is guaranteed. And we Penny Reaper. 36, no, we're healing way more than that. We have Magic Flower, page 1. Magic Flower, page 1. But yeah, headbutt the flex, and then just second win this away. And no matter what it's doing this turn, next turn I'm full HP. Unfortunately, this is bad pattern because I don't draw blocks, so I will lose whatever it's doing this turn to me. Which is 16, but you know, that's fine. Perfect? Oh, no, it's not perfect. We have way more than that. This is right here. So that is losing a 50-50. I'm not complaining. We're entering the hard fight with like, what, 79. 82 because I have the blood vial. Holy debuff. But no, actually though, like it's time. It's time to actually pick this up. It's time to pick this up, guys. We have no time left. Yeah, we have no time left to find like some better options, so it's time for this to enter the deck. 82. Oh, panic button. Oh, Demon Form plus. Okay, so we start the turn with Barricade, yeah? Yeah, we start the turn with Barricade. Play the Demon Form Plus, loop the Demon Form Plus after we lose the puzzle. I mean, of course, cost me HP, but I can play Panic Button now, I can also not. Because first cycle, we probably will still cleanse. And if I play Panic Button now, we are wasting the Tori value against the first attack, first multi-hit. And this is a good redraw later with 0 cost, for sure. You don't need to disarm it because Tori Tungsten is already here, yeah? And disarm I want to do it in the future anyway, maybe, even though it costs 3. Okay, let's play Barricade and then draw the puzzle card and then get Demon Form. Or you can, if you want to save your puzzle, you can also play Panic Button first, but then puzzle doesn't go on turn 2 either way. No, I don't think I care about this Panic Button block first cycle, yeah? So we just play the Barricade first and waste puzzle a little bit. But I cannot do anything about that. Okay, and do Demon Form, yeah? We overheal by 4 here, but you know, that's again fine. And end turn. I play this, but I don't think I want to. Okay, we cleanse this turn and then Giga Chilling. Yeah? Looks pretty Giga Chilling to me. Yeah, Demon Form, no matter what we draw into is fine. Redshift the 730 max, special load. Oh yeah. Can start the turn with Form World first. If you want to, like, why not? Okay. Yeah, you can get 4 more strength. I like 4 more strength. And now in case it's doing the thing, you can Beam Flame Barrier, you can do Bash Strike instead. Bash Strike is also a lot of damage. And Bash Strike goes to Red Skull, vulnerable next turn, you can Reaper. Yeah, sure. Bash Strike. Just hit it, no? Yeah, big hit. We go to Red Skull. This time we know we take 0. So you can Thunderclap to Reaper, ignore the second wind or the Struck because all the block is eaten anyway by the thing. Oh yeah, look at this Thunderclap. Damage. In time we were full, and it deals 0. Yeah, I mean, looks fine to me. I don't see any problem. Like, what's the problem with this? Headbutt next turn is set. Shuffling out Reaper is okay, to be honest. Like, you could trance now, you can just play Demon Form and do nothing. I honestly kind of feel like doing Demon Form into nothing. Multi-hit is still dealing 0, yeah? But here we can, here we can bash and then headbutt the bash, even the strip artifact. Max out this turn with the Pendant. Yeah, there's no problem. It's already strip artifact, the third cycle multi-hit does nothing to me also. Yeah, like this turn we know it's dealing 0. Once again, we don't have a turn to play Panic Button, it's quite sad, but you know, it's fine. I'm not that sad. I say I'm sad, but I'm not actually that sad, yeah. Yeah, now it's dealing 0 again. And you guess what the multi-hit next cycle is? Like, you know, right? What the multi-hit next cycle is? Yeah, that's right, 0. And we have this, so we can never die to the single big hit. 69 damage strike, yeah, perfect. So it doesn't matter what the pattern here is, we never die, or you can use this if you don't want to lose a fairy. Yeah, you can use the Black Hole if you don't want to lose your fairy here. Which I don't want to lose fairy. It's a fairy rescue mission, you know, let's just say. Yeah, multi-hit, we take 0. And it's dead next this turn. So I could have released a Blood Pot as well without a dome, but you know, here we are. Okay, good. Yeah, pretty nice run, no? I mean, at the end of the day, it's still just Snuggle with triple Demon Form and some Reaper, yeah? But this run is like pretty unusual. Yeah, this one is actually pretty unusual in a way. Also, like Giga long relic bar, and long relic bar is always fun. Like, how often do you get a relic bar over 30? It's like 31 relics. Yeah, 7 relics deck. Yeah, first relic of Act 2 anyway, and we still dig 7 times. Is an Assassin 1, yeah, the actual... I mean, I don't know whether you were here for early game or not, Peter, but I can show you the early game a little bit, and you can see that something on Assassin 1 would happen, yeah. If you have this run on Assassin 1, then like something will be picked here. Like this. I mean, you only see the card spoiled, but yeah, exactly, it's like this. This is before any strength, but then you know that you see all the strength in the world and some Reapers. So you know, you take a little bit back here and then you actually have an Ascension 1 run. I took the flex though for the pellets, which at the end of the day didn't really play because we have Snecko and such, but you know, you're fine. And also we saw a million other strengths, so we don't need the pellets cleanse on the flex. This Aqua deck is just, you know, it's certainly something, no? I just look at this deck. This is my deck and I killed 2 elites, yeah? This is the second elite and I successfully killed this elite with this deck. Interesting. The Ironclad. Yeah, definitely the Ironclad. And then we see like the best card possible here, though, all good. Veteran with the 7 and 12 months, special lot. This one has a lot of unusual things happening though. First of all, this Act 1 deck is just very, very degenerate, yeah? And number 2 is that the freaking Hexaghost fight, like what the hell was this? This is like one of the worst draw orders I have ever seen, yeah, in this fight. Like generally one of the worst possible draw orders I have ever seen in multiple deck cycles. Over multiple deck cycles. But you know, it's fine, we have enough resources, so even with this kind of low roll I don't die here. But I should leave Act 1 with more resources than this for sure. Yeah, we're back in. Thank you for the Pulsar and 7 months special lot. But yeah, that was insane, like this draw order. It's ridiculous how bad it is overall. But it's fine. Again, Magic Flower Ornithopter is a strong combo. It's a very strong combo. And then yeah, Act 2, I was about to farm and then I see a shovel and then we just suddenly just dig. Because I think we'll prime up a lot. And then Act 3, yeah, force spotting no problem, just keep going elites and dig, and then yeah, a billion gold. Wait, did this gold matter? No. Right, okay, the hand with gold here did not matter at all, yeah, we didn't even spend the gold. Can hindsight this a little bit though. Can hindsight this a little bit. Like, what if we keep going? Wait, what? Okay, we need to buy in the different order or what? No, not really. This is just run resumer messing it up. At least literally run resumer messing it up because I don't think I bought anything before the flame barrier. Okay, so you just don't know then whether what you would see from Courier here. Or what's going on. Because I think this was the first thing I bought, right? Yeah, I think the barrier was the first thing I bought here. Okay, I can keep going, pretend. I think it was pretty good. Courier card is not seated by Zanji, okay. So you cannot find out like what would happen if I bought the power. Well, unlucky because the power was the only thing I want to actually hindsight. See what I would get from the power. So you can pretend. It is not what would happen in the same run, but you know, you can pretend. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's definitely worth the gold. Yeah, that is 100% worth the gold, guys. But yeah, like the second win was still good, even though our deck doesn't block at all. The second win was still good, like very efficient block card with Snecko. And the barricade, yeah, how bad was barricade? Okay, it was pretty bad. Barricade play for like what 2 fights in total in this run. I don't know, 2 fights better than 0 fights. If it play for 2 fights, still play for 2 fights. The bell you already know though. From this position you already know what the bell would give because the bell is just the next 3, yeah? So it's like shovel, smooth stone, and frozen egg maybe. I don't think we see any of these relics late enough for them to just not show up from here. So it should be that. Yeah, like smooth stone, frozen egg, shovel. Which is by the way a complete garbage spell, but you know. That is an absolute hot garbage. So good thing I did not click that. I mean, at the end of the day, the dome downside did not really matter because we just heal to full every single time, you know? I don't even care what the enemy is doing, and then I play my Reaper, I'm full HP, and then it just happens. I just lose this damage taken. Yeah, 109 to awaken, 1 full HP, 95 to Donoric are basically full. Only not full because I wanted to hand of breathe. Like this thing is 112 and I'm full, and this is 114 and I'm also basically full. Wow. Yeah, energy, I think P-box on this position is playable, it would be hard. The cube is also playable, but it's hard. Because Neko is a Giga thing. Astrolabe is a bit weird. Yeah, Astrolabe would be on the very weird non-energy to see here. Yeah, Pyramid is maybe still fine. I think Pyramid is playable. It's going to be a bit annoying, but you know, it's still Pyramid. We have like Flex Reaper with Magic Flower and Smoke Bomb. Like the big thing is a Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb is here. Smoke Bomb being here is very, very, very important, yeah, that we can handle like the Brick Boss Relic. I don't easily die in Act 2, I can back it to the shop. And no matter what I see here. How bad would Nemesis 2 have been without barricade? Pretty bad, but I don't think we would die. And that's the thing, like as long as I don't die, I'm full HP. Like here you can see like it's freaking 7 turns 0 damage, you know, but oh, actually, this is a Nemesis where the barricade play. Like 17 damage. I'm still full, no? Like how much did barricade even block? Because when I get to the 40 block or something, this thing they not even hit me anymore. So I don't even know whether the barricade actually block anything meaningful here. Yeah. No, my boss doesn't work with heal. You cannot use it. Which is why getting Smoke Bomb with Alchemize in the hard fight is a very, very annoying thing. Has happened multiple times on this stream. But you Alchemize in the hard fight, you get a Smoke Bomb with Ornithopter, and then you're just sad. Because you counted the 5 HP from the Ornithopter, but then you get 0 because you got scammed. But yeah, Smoke Bomb cannot be used in boss fight. Okay, let's get out of here. This one's fun though. Okay, long Relic Bar, kind of unusual deck. And a lot of cool things. Like Tungsten Tori as well. It's like the entire block plan here. We don't have a real block in our deck at all, but you know, the block plan here is very clear. And it's very consistent. The HUD cannot actually do anything. Because 3 cycles bounty hit, it does nothing, and the big hit can always tank. So this HUD can never kill me once I want to do this fight from this spot. Like basically never. Of course, if Snecko rolls every single thing 3 costs, I can never cleanse the debuffs in the first place, maybe cannot land the disarm third cycle, then technically I could die, but yeah, it doesn't happen like that, yeah. I mean, that's not real block card though. It's a dumb card, but it's not actually block. You still need to play Demon Form and get some strength first, and then it's like retroactive block. Yeah, it's retroactive block, like, it's very overpowered of course, but it's still retroactive. Oh yeah, okay, good. Let's get out of here. Yeah, thanks for watching guys, as always, and see you.